Hello. I'm not in focus. Oh, thank you for a follow. Wappa, hello, 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 hello. Wait, is the music a little loud? It might be. I selected a random, no copyright background music. Wow! Thank you for the applause. Welcome in, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. You know, looking beautiful today. I'm trying to wake up from a nap, so your words mean a lot. Thank you, Alice, for now. Welcome in, everybody. Outfit check. Okay, let's do the outfit check and then I'll say hi to everyone. I'm wearing something that like is supposed to be comfortable. Guys, I am dying here today. Can someone check the weather? Like the temperature in Milan? I'm dying. Actually, do you hear background noise? Because I have a penguin running over there. Wait. You're not a boy. What is that supposed to mean? Ta-da! Ooh. Thank you. But there's a twist. There's a twist. It's shorts. Ooh. I thought that it was gonna be perfect for stream because like it looks cute and everything from the front, but like I don't risk to expose something accidentally. So yeah, this is what we're wearing today. Hello, it's very short, but it's shorts, not a short dress. Hi Bacon, hi Vals, Exirium, Skyfox, Mr. J, Alex for now, Blood Yama, Reb Rocks, Darf. Wait, I'm gonna try to say hi to everyone. I'm gonna attempt. Spargo, Viking, Michael, welcome in. What am I missing? Oh, I see some stream streaks. Nice. Wolfie, Cartin, welcome in. Tiamway. Funny sad. Mark, hello. 2024 Junior, hello. TL, welcome in.
I just needed you to know. I love you.
I love you too. Thank you for the alert. We got Brad, Conrad. It's 34 in Milan now. You understand my struggle, man. 34. It's very hot. On Saturday stream, the boy said it's 34, but it feels like 40 in Milan today. Today Milan is crazy. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. And now today I'll have the pleasure to introduce you to the penguin, I guess, because of this reason. Don't want the southern exposure. Yeah, there are safety shorts. Hi, Midnight Malays. 34, you keep that. Okay, yeah, we're keeping it here. Welcome in, everybody. Wait, let's see if I can show you the penguin without... I'm gonna take a picture and show you, because otherwise I'm scared that I'm gonna show, like, the balcony is open and visible. Don't wanna dox, but I can introduce you guys the penguin. Now it's in fan mode, not AC yet, because I'll explain why. This is... My apartment doesn't have an AC unit. This is how I survive in summer. The mobile AC unit, here everybody calls it pinguino, the penguin. Like it's everybody in Italy calls it like that. It kind of looks like a penguin, I guess. Hi Zixum, hi Ova, welcome in. The only thing, now it's in fan mode, because in order for it to be AC, it works good. Like when it's AC, it works extremely nice, like it actually lowers the temperature and everything. But first of all, it's super loud. Second of all, there's a tube that I have to attach to the back of it, and the tube must go outside. So like I have to attach it to a balcony and stuff. I can't put it in the streaming room because the cats will go to the balcony if I do that. I can only do it in the bedroom or in the living room. And I think that if I do that, like and I close stuff the whole house, it's still gonna get relief to the other rooms as well. But for now, I wanted to see if I can resist with it like that, fan mode. So I have like some fresh air, and it's life changing. Is it an evaporator? No. Just it's blowing air now. You need to eat a lot of ice cream. I don't have any actually. Hi, let's for Alores. Welcome in. Meow. Isn't that supposed to be vented out of a window? Yes, it is if it's an AC mode, but this one also has fan mode where like it doesn't require that. Oh, TM, wait, today we're not doing music reactions. Today we're not doing music reactions. We will just keep them for tomorrow. Today is just, but we haven't had like a nice sit down, just chatting, just chilling stream for a while. So we're just gonna be doing that today. No music. Tomorrow, music reactions. We might check some like other YouTube stuff and everything, but music reactions tomorrow. Melting in, yeah. Let me see, what is that, Skyfox? I mean, nice. It's a little out of budget. It's a little out of budget, and I see that it's discounted now, but no, I'm not spending 1,000 on it, sorry. I mean, thank you for the suggestion, but I'm gonna be okay with this one. Maybe I'm just gonna buy like an extra standing fan or something, but I should be fine. And hopefully, fingers crossed, but like it's easier said than done. I would like to move out of this place next year for the sake of AC. Because first of all, I kind of would like to stop paying rent and pay a mortgage instead, but it's not that easy. Second of all, I want AC. I want freaking AC. No gelato, not today. Oh, hi Christopher, welcome in, Ghost Story. It's 13 here and I have a fan going on. It's 13 Celsius and you have a fan going on? You would melt here. Hello, Captain Swiss. Yeah, I have water here. It's been like in this bottle that keeps it fresh. It's not ice cold though. I might put some ice on it in it later. What did that penguin cost? That was like a cheap one and it was like 300-ish. Otherwise, they get more expensive. They get way more expensive. Like that's honestly just like a shitty brand that I got that was not expensive. But like if you want like something nice, you have to go probably like around 700, something like that. I can't imagine a life without AC. The problem is that in Italy there are a lot of old apartments that never had AC, and like in order for an apartment to have proper AC system, you need to have like, you know, holes in the walls and everything. Like there has to be like the nice ventilation system and all of that. This apartment doesn't have it. Like if it did have, you know, like all the stuff already made in the wall and I just had to buy the device, then I would buy the device and then like when I move out, bring it with me. The device is not gonna be cheap, but like it works nice. We did that in my mom's place a couple of years ago. So my mom has proper AC, luckily. You had water. It's still better if it's not cold. Yeah, I know. It's just that if I drink something too cold, I'm scared that I might get sick. And I've been doing that. Yesterday, I've been drinking straight out of the water straight out of the fridge. Oh, the stream streaks. Let me see what we got happening. We got Bacon with 105, Darth 180, Mr. J 230. Holy cow! And Alres with a nice 165. You mean those units that both cool and do both cool and heat? My mom has that, yes. But like otherwise, I mean like the ones that you just like mount on the walls. Wait, I'm gonna show you what I mean. You know, I mean like these, the ones that are just on the wall. They're not cheap to put, but yeah, they do like both cold and hot if it's needed. And the thing is that like they have tubes and everything inside the walls, and this big engine thing on a balcony, or like whatever outside. Like I think that this is the standard AC that people have in a lot of different places of the world, right? Oh, nice, Skyfox, I see. But no, I'm honestly, it's out of budget because I have too many things that I'm looking forward buying and upgrading for stream and the house in general. The first thing that I need to buy is a freaking UPS, because now that it's getting this hot, everybody will be turning on their AC units and stuff. And I just know that we're gonna have blackouts like we did last summer, so I really need an UPS. I've been looking at some, and honestly, I don't know what to get. I even asked ChatGPT some advice, and I have the one that ChatGPT suggested saved. But like, I think that I have to spend like at least 200-ish to have something decent. Do you guys know anything about UPS? Importantly, when they work as a heat pump, so they are much more energy efficient than running an electric space heater. I see. Hi, Roy, welcome in. How are you doing? Wow, 46 degrees Celsius in full army uniform. That sounds unpleasant. You want a P.O. box? Wait, a P.O. box like you mean like postal office box when people send stuff? Is that what you mean? If there's another one, I don't know. Educate me. That's like the one that I have here. It does it pretty well, but when it gets down below -15, it's hard to keep up. UPS is great to buy, like insurance, but not a scam. Yeah, having blackouts in the city sounds so crazy to me. We had them a couple of times at Zixom last year, including once where I just like had a heart attack. Outfit check, of course. I'm gonna tell you about the heart attack that I had because of a blackout last year. Like a battery thing. Oh, yeah, that's what I mean. UPS is the system that you put, that you just like, you attach your electronics to it. Like specifically in my case, that would be the PC. So if there's a blackout, like it doesn't shut off immediately, you know? So like, the main thing is that like, if I'm recording something and electricity goes off, that file is going to be corrupted. And that's a freaking problem. So like, imagine I'm making a 3-hour movie reaction and like 2 hours into the movie, electricity goes off and I lose the file. I think that there would be ways to recover the file, but you know, like not pleasant. You use them too, Tommy? Do you know a thing or two about them? Outfit check. I actually bought this thing here last year, and for some reason, like I bought it, I thought that it was cute, and then when I tried it on, I didn't like it on, and now I'm like, it's cute. Very summery. Oh, that's what it stands for, yeah. Love a dress shorts combo. Thank you. Wait, UPS here is a delivery company. Oh, we have it here too, but like UPS is like also like a power supply. That's like it's called in the same way. But that is something that I really need, unfortunately, and like I need to spend money on it. Then like honestly, if I have like an extra 1,000 euros, I'm gonna go with an S instead of the AC stuff. As long as I like don't move out and like maybe I need to buy an actual proper AC unit. When in India in our office, the AC was so cold that the girls wore coats in the office but took them off outside. Whoa! Honestly, RRS, I get it, because we sometimes have it in Italy in offices too, or like if you have like a bunch of people all in the same space, someone is always going to be too hot and someone is always going to be too cold. Like, so hard to find a middle ground. You use that one. Let me see. Wait, I see that this is, of course, I may open Italian Amazon, so maybe I can see a little bit better. One little for PC, and overall bigger, we have 2 kilowatt outrage. Aha, nice, I see. Well, ChatGPT told me that I would probably be okay with one that has anywhere between, like, I think minimum of 12,000 watt, like 1200. Eton Eclipse. Let me see if I can find it. But no, that's definitely, I don't want to spend money on it, but it's something that I really want. Wait, okay. I'm just checking if I'm not logged in or nothing of that sort. You have a 1200? This would be yours? Skyfox? I think so. But wait, there are two similar ones. Like I have to look at the exact number, because one is less than 200. Lost Hate, thank you so much for the 19 months. I don't know why sometimes, like lately, alerts have been acting so weird when people subscribe. I see it, Fault. Thank you so much for the 19 months. I appreciate that so much. It has no fans, so no noises from it. Speaking of noises, do you hear background noise? Because if yes, I can adjust some of the sound settings to make it like less hearable. Looks like a new goal for Inna, the UPS. Best known company for the UPS here is APC. And Tommy, I see that you also have it. That's good. I feel like a lot of, up until like last year, I didn't even know that UPS was a thing. I had no idea that it existed or whatsoever. Now I'm glad to know that like they do, and yeah. I have my own penguin drowning out your penguin. In theory, you don't need much. Such backup batteries usually tell you when they start to back up if I get no input. Oh, like, so you mean like I get a little notification on screen so I can know it? Because for me, the main thing that I care about is if I'm recording, I need to press this little button here. It's not even focusing, but yeah, that little button here, because that is the one that starts or stops the recording. So like if I have time to react and press that so the file doesn't go corrupt, that's a win for me. And it's fine, you have to stay cool. Used to buy them in bulk. Wow. I used to have my files backed on a Raspberry. Oh, and you use the phone. Wow, I don't even know how that would work, if I have to be honest, Mr. J. Is that complicated to set up? But wait, I want to see this exact number here that Skyfox was saying. And I maybe I can, like, you know, check it out a little bit. Is it a good one, Skyfox? I think that it's this one. No, okay, your exact number, I don't see it. Because it's like, I'm looking on Italian Amazon, that's why I'm like, I can like show you what I'm looking at. I wrote like, this is the exact number of yours. Like, this one has a different number. This one too. So like, even, I don't really understand like what's the difference between all of these, you know? I have to like look up some details and just figure out the best one. Top left, this is yours? Because it doesn't even sound bad price-wise, because it was almost 300, and now look at that discount, almost 100 euros off. That's not bad. So, and that's something that I need. So honestly, if we all agree that it's nice, I might just get it. Wait. Like, literally order it now. Okay, little information, guys. It looks like it's doxing me, but it's not. I promise it's not. It says delivery to Milan and like the postal code. I promise that's like a random one in city center. So don't worry. I'm just looking at, this is yours, USB DIN. Because this is like the power, right? Single? What's the difference between all of these? Like how many stuff you can plug in? Actually, can I maybe share this link in Discord, and you guys, like, if someone wants to like take a look and see if it's decent for me, I might literally just order it right away as we speak. Because yeah, that's something that's gonna be nice and useful for me. Okay, let me see, what am I missing here? I used to have, oh, that's the one, but if you are depending on your internet connection, not that your ISP can be affected by the same blackout. I mean, yes, internet goes off if there's a blackout, but I don't mind. As long as I'm able to press the stop recording button. That's all I care about. And Zixum, yeah, you were saying that you're surprised at the idea of blackouts in the city. Same, but it happens in Italy quite often. I think like maybe it depends also like on where you are exactly, how good everything is maintained. But last summer was the first summer for me in this apartment here, and we had a bunch of blackouts, a bunch of them. Some maybe were like just for like maybe a second where like the lights don't go completely out, but in the hallway like I could see the light flicker a lot, so there was definitely like some loss in tension. Other times we had like actual blackouts. There was one time where I had a big scare, and that was while I was doing an IRL stream before the trip, right before the big Euro trip with Rachel and everything. And I'm minding my business, I'm chilling. I'm pretty sure that it was like the last stream before the trip. Out of the blue, I'm offline. I'm completely offline. And I don't seem to be able to reconnect. And I have AnyDesk on my PC connected to my phone. So like, I'm like, okay, let me go check what the hell is happening so I can, you know, adjust stuff. No connection, zero, nothing. I'm like, what the hell? And I have internet on my phone, but like, I'm not able to connect to the PC. And when I do IRL stream, I technically stream from my PC. Like I have all of these systems set up, right? And that's when I realized that I had a blackout in my area, just like not where I was streaming from. So it was a little frightening because I had pets at home. Oh, because yeah, I didn't realize that it was a blackout right away. What I knew is that I didn't have internet or power at home, and I was like, the pets at home alone, they're like kind of getting used to being left home alone. They don't necessarily get along, they tolerate each other. I'm like, what if they started fighting and like tore some wires or whatever? So I was like panicking, but no, it was just a blackout. Wait, I'm a bit behind. Wow, Alres. We guard them at work, for example, on constriction sites we guard because there can be often that we lose power. But this we have to start to beep, but you don't read at the end. Okay. It has to be just enough to save and shut down everything properly, so you have no data loss. Yeah, that's what I care about. The APCs like mine works great. Nice. I brought a back fan for my phone to stop overheating. It's like an ice box cold. Yes, like mine. Mine gets super cold after the use. These are the ones that we have. Nice. The main thing is that it will run your PC and monitor because you'll want to be able to see what you're doing. Good point, Michael. One monitor and the PC. Good point. And I'm thinking this is connected through USB. So, okay, good point. The UPS will start to beep loud. If there is a power outage, you should have enough time to stop recording and shutting down the PC. Nice. Hi, Lore. We don't start setting up traps for when you walk back in, do they? No. Greetings from Germany. Hello. Actually, I want to share this link real quick with a friend of mine. With Andrea. Wait. The UPS system thingy, and ask what he thinks about it. Because I'm genuinely about to buy it because of a discount. It doesn't have a Prime, but it's gonna be delivered on the 20th, so like a week or so. That's not bad. Wait, give me just a second, okay? I want to take care of it. Okay. Hi, Salomarchi, welcome in. How are you doing? Greetings from Brazil. Hello. By the way, yes, I heard that there's Spaceballs 2 coming out, and I think that it's a sign for me to check out the first one. I need to check out. Wait, he says that it's not discounted? What do you mean it's not discounted? Oh, Andrea says that it's technically not discounted. It's actually its average price, so it's just Amazon kind of pulling some weird shit. No, it's a fake discount. It's a fake discount. No, I hate when companies do this. When companies do this, because now like you can check the graphic of a price and that it's average thingy. I never think of checking. No, I feel betrayed now. I feel betrayed. Price watch here gives up. Yeah, exactly, Xerio. I feel betrayed. Oh my gosh, I hate. It's so messed up. It's so messed up. Cause like, wow, what the hell? Oh my gosh. I swear this should be freaking illegal. This should be freaking illegal. He'll be 100 when the movie comes out. Whoa, that's a lot. That's a lot, Midnight Malaise. Do you guys think that it's worth it to check out Spaceballs and make a reaction out of it? Mel Brooks, Bill Pullman, and Rick Moranis. He's like, a month ago it was 199. I hate that. I hate that we're doing that. Makes me strange. Okay, I'll call you just Marchi. Solo Marchi. Spaceballs original is great. I have two computers on my UPS and I have about 23 minutes runtime on battery. Nice. Thank you so much for your follow. But when I use some heavy apps on computer, time goes down. I wonder if like the Streamlabs and OBS would count as heavy. Probably yes, but it's fine as long as I'm able to just like hit the stop recording, you know? I mean, it's crazy funny movie. I don't know how people think today, but it's great. But the thing is that I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I am scared that I'm not gonna enjoy the humor. Because it can happen, like we all have like different types of humor and everything. I really hope that I'm gonna like it, but like what if I watch it and I'm like, ooh, this is like, I don't find it funny, you know? Like that would be bad. That would be horrible. Maybe it's not gonna be the case. I'm just like speaking out loud now. But it's crazy what such a thought does to us because yeah, right, Captain Swiss is freaking marketing. I was ready to buy it because I was like, you know, like if it's such a good product and it's discounted, I need to get it right away because maybe like I will decide to buy it tomorrow, but the price will go up. But no, it will stay the same. Have you done any other Mel Brooks? Wait. Because I know the name. I just need to remember the titles. Wait, I didn't? Oh, so I guess that he was very mentioned a lot. Eaton saw like the one that I have here. Him coming back from acting is a huge deal. So he's coming back just specifically for the movie? Does not count like heavy apps, more like if you are encoding a video. Okay. Oh, hi Omo, welcome in. How are you doing? Yeah, thank you much for the shout out. We got the GeoGuessr champion here in chat. What an honor. And thank you so much for 20 stream streak. Hi. Eaton in general, several models were mentioned. Okay. Not sure, I just know he's supposed to be in this movie. First movie in 30 years. Wow, someone has been enjoying the his retirement, I guess. How old is he again? It's more akin to Airplane. Okay, I really liked Airplane. I laughed my ass off. So if it's similar to that, I might like it. Hi Abby, welcome in. But was the pizza good last night? Marchi, I did one big mistake, but I already did it today. Yesterday I made one big mistake. Actually two, and I didn't tell you these guys. I made two mistakes. First of all, I put too much passata di pomodoro, tomato sauce, and too much mozzarella. So everything was good, but it was very liquid and like there was just too much stuff going around. Second mistake that I did, apparently they sell a mozzarella specifically for pizza because it's like a little bit more dry. So once you cook it on the pizza, it doesn't just like, you know, release all the liquid. Like there's one specifically for that and I didn't know. This was yesterday's result. A lot of liquid, like here it just went overboard. It wasn't bad, but it was, I did it again now, like for lunch, and it was better. It was better. The pizza was so freaking moist, it was insane. The pizza soup, yeah. This one today was better, and I still have a little bit left. Yeah, yesterday I mean I just like did the tomato sauce with mozzarella, added some mushrooms and tomatoes. Ciao, perennial. Tomatoes and mushrooms. Because you didn't put 5 kilos of mozzarella on this time. No, I put way less. I learned from my mistake. Where are the onions? No, I didn't put the onions, but I really enjoyed the experience of making pizza, so I'm definitely gonna be doing that again in the future and everything. Ice, yeah, Lore, I need ice. Yeah, I might need to put some ice here, like for real, because it's Does one ever put pizza in a blender to make a quick pizza shake? I wouldn't be surprised if someone in the world did that at some point in history, but I hope that people don't do that on a daily basis. I watched a video today, by the way, about the cheese. Oh, I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, in case you don't know, pretty much I'm doing these reactions to the Fat Electrician because a person that has the 1 carat diamond tier on Patreon, so like the high tier. This high tier technically can technically like allow you to make a movie request every single month. This person asked me kindly if like this month we can do instead of a movie, if I can react to a bunch of videos by the Fat Electrician, and I was like, okay, why not? Like I look at the titles, they looked interesting, so I'm making a couple, and I still have two to do. I can tell you which ones, but yeah, I made today the one about the cheese. I made the one about the real Rambo. What's the name? Ray something. And the other one about ice cream during the Second World War. I'm gonna tell you the names of the other two that I have to do. Benavides, thank you. No, Marci, no. Just no. I have to do Old Age and Treachery, the Unstoppable 77th Infantry Division, which is the one about like the division of Desmond of Hacksaw Ridge, Obi. And the other one that I have to do is America's War Horse Marine Sergeant Reckless. What did we pin? Let us remove the pin comment. We have something pinned. What's going on? No! Unpin! What are these? These are videos from the Fat Electrician that I'm just like doing a bunch of reactions to on my extra channel this time around. And actually they're performing decently. I'm very surprised. Like I'm like, wow, that's like they're going pretty well. Let me share a link in case you're curious. You said it, not me. Phone is interfering with your texting. Hey, I know. So, like, this one here. That's how the channel is called. The Fat Electrician. That's how it's called. Which I still didn't understand why. If someone has an explanation, feel free to share it. Apparently Spaceball 2 isn't set to come out until 2027. Mel Brooks will be over 100 years old by then, if he's still around. But I'm assuming that they already recorded it, right? Fat Electrician is so fun to watch, to tell these stories. Honestly, yeah. That's on his own art comedy. Yeah, I saw that. I noticed. I saw one video where there was the wife like with a gunshot or something. Is it the cousin of the Fat Controller from Thomas the Tank Engine? Maybe. Top Secret is another movie like Airplane that you go to see then. Oh, I see. I still haven't checked like the sequels of Airplane. I don't know if I'm gonna do reactions to them or just like check them out on my own. I'm gonna decide. But also uncooked mushrooms retains water, which also makes people yeah, Reprox, but I cook the mushrooms. I did end up cooking them. Oh, nice, lost it. Yeah, and I made like, I don't know, like you saw it. It reminded me a lot of what Tommy taught me during our video at the farm stay, like regarding how the same problem was treated in Italy and like European Union. If you don't know what we're talking about, for some context. So apparently in the US, there was a problem, like without going into too much detail, there was a problem as in they had too much milk. Same issue happened in European Union during like a different decade, but like we have too much milk. What's the solution? In the United States, the government decided to buy the milk and make cheese out of it to like for storing it a little bit longer and for refrigeration purposes, I guess. And they ended up having just like too much cheese. Too much, like a lot of cheese, and they didn't know what to do with it. They ended up making a lot of like ad campaigns, let's say, to convince people to eat more dairy because dairy is healthy and da 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 da. On the other side, in European Union, when we had the same problem, we have too much milk. What are we gonna do? We're gonna introduce the things called the quote. I don't remember how they're called in English. So like, let's just say like some limits. Every single country of the European Union had to produce max like a certain amount of milk, no more of that. Okay. So the problem is, like, the problem, I guess, that it got solved, but it created another issue that like some smaller milk producers would just be out of business, which happened to the quota, yes, okay, which happened to like Tommy's dad, as he explained in the farm stay video, which is, you know, like not very good, because yes, you solve the milk issue, but at the same time you leave people without a job. So if you're like a small farmer and you know, you have cows and you produce milk and cheese, sorry, you're out of business. I mean, it was definitely a little bit more elaborate than how I'm describing it now, but it's just like it was treated so differently. And is there like a proper solution to the issue? I'm not sure. The wine lakes and cheese mountains. Yes, exactly, Lost Hate, yes. I'm actually happy that I ended up doing the ice cream one first. Hi, Rudy, welcome in, how are you doing? Got Milk is an American advertising campaign on television and YouTube encouraging the consumption of milk and dairy products. Yeah, I mean, it was mentioned in the video. And I had no idea that this was an issue. Europe limited production while the USA bought all the excess. Yeah, but like because the US was buying all the excess, people were like, okay, we're just gonna produce more and more so we can sell more. I don't know like what would have been the proper solution. Let's pretend that we are the government of a country that has this issue. We are producing too much milk. What do we do with it? Like, let's brainstorm. The first thing that I feel like saying is like maybe buying all of the excess milk as a government to encourage
Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die.
That's what I was thinking, Fanwe said.
Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die.
That's what I was thinking, like export it maybe somewhere else, but like buying it and kind of like maybe not as a dire consequence, but you know, encouraging producers to produce even milk might not be the wisest solution. At the same time, getting people out of business, also not. Bacon, thank you so much for giving the sub to cheese. Cleopatra bathed in milk. Oh, that's fun. I didn't know. Maybe encourage a different type of consumption of milk. But like, I was also thinking, yeah, you can sell it to the countries that maybe have the opposite problem where they don't have as much milk and cheese. But like also, there are so many poor countries in the world. So many poor countries. What really made me upset about the video is that there was one president, I think the one with the R, there was one president that suggested taking all of the excess cheese and throwing it into the ocean. Like, I'm sorry, but I don't see how a government could think that that's a decent solution. First of all, you're polluting the ocean. Second of all, saying that like it's a scientific experiment, like we'll see if the whales eat cheese is freaking dumb. Third of all, there are so many people that are hungry in the world that don't have access to food and everything. So you think that it's better to throw it in the ocean to freaking rot and pollute the ocean instead of giving it to people that actually are starving? Like, when I heard that, I was getting mad. Sometimes it sounds easy, but things are so political that, you know, money gets involved. Yeah, of course. It's very complicated. I know, like, I can tell you, like, my opinion from, like, my little room. I'm not in a government running a country or anything. It's just that I was like, yeah. Will milk stay good being shipped overseas in hot tanker ship during the summer? They had already refrigerator systems, and also the thing is that they had more like cheese more than milk. Like they could kept buying milk and turning it into cheese, and cheese could easily be refrigerated and stuff. You are not in a government? Not yet. Not yet. Let the fish eat cheese, but no, it's probably not even good for them. Cartoon. I mean, it wouldn't damage the ocean. Are we sure? Also, it depends like how you're gonna throw it, because like I'm assuming that this cheese is stored like with some, I don't know, packages maybe. Like imagine like if every single piece of cheese is wrapped in plastic, is that gonna end up in the ocean as well? You know. Oh my gosh, Uma, that's a good question. Never mind that. Whales are mammals. So why don't they make whale cheese? I don't think he really was going to. That was just something to observe that everyone could say no to. So that the next idea would sound great. You think so? That was like also a political move? Huh, I didn't even think about that. It's all mind games and politics, yeah. Honestly, politics are just like too messed up for me. Like, I could never be a politician, I think. But who knows? Maybe I'm gonna change my mind and like in 20 years I'm gonna be like a mayor of a big city. But I don't think that that's gonna be the case as of right now. We're like, because it's like if you have to think about not just like the people and the environment and stuff, but like you have to think about these games and money and stuff. No, not too much. Too much for me. It would pollute the ocean. Just because something degrades doesn't mean an excess of one particular type of nutrient wouldn't prevent some organism from thriving or disturbing the ecosystem. Oh yeah, it would definitely at least disturb the ecosystem. Runoff from farms already causes algae blooms. I didn't know. A fortunate fact, population famine and starvation should not exist with this industrial agriculture. Because it still exists, it still exists because of economics and politics. I have to agree on that. I have to agree with you. Already too much plastic in there. Yeah, UK have extremely over-the-top quality control measure in place to buy milk from other countries. Really? So like you don't produce a lot of it? Are you planning to buy a house around Milan or shop around? Kartin, my dream is to buy... Okay, I can't afford Milan. Milan, the actual city of Milan, I can't afford anything there. Like maybe a teeny tiny ass studio that would cost me too much. I can't. My only option is to stay outside of the city, but like even right now I don't live in Milan because the rent is crazy. I live a little bit outside of the city, and I really like it here, but I'm just like open to everywhere in the region, to be honest, like just to make sure that big cities like Milan are easily accessible. But the thing is that I need a mortgage, and that's not easy to obtain, especially like when you're paying rent. And like it's hard to save, like just put stuff to the side to have more for stuff, you know. Tuscany would be nice, but it's also super expensive, and I don't know anyone there. Yeah, I'll be out. I mean, it's technically not Milan. It's technically not Milan. Wait, without doxing myself, I just want to show you like a map so you have an idea of in general. But because I think that everywhere is located like, it's kind of like every city in the world has this type of shape. Okay. So if this is Milan, right? Okay, little geography. Little geography moment. Italy. Milan is there on the top. And Milan is inside a region, you kind of see it here, like little dot. It's inside the region called the Lombardia. What you see here, okay, pay attention, this big ring, everything that is inside here is the historical center, okay? Everything inside here is like the bougie Milan. Not necessarily everything, but like, you know what I mean? Like this is the city center. A little bit outside of it, like, I don't know, let's see here. This is still Milan technically, but you're already kind of like in the outskirts of the city. And then if you move a little bit more, you see these, okay, yeah, what you see like with capital letters is just districts of Milan. Well, these, Cesano Boscone, that's a town, okay? Cesano Boscone, I don't know, Settimo Milanese, Pero, these are all small towns. Outside of Milan already. So as you can see, you're still pretty close. Like I'm pretty sure that here Pero Pero is technically not Milan, but it has a metro, and like in 20 minutes you are in Milan, you know? So that's quite convenient. This is actually where I went a couple of times for the Milan Games Week. I streamed it and everything. So yeah, like all around, this is still, we call it the Provincia di Milano, the province of Milan. Do you like the country? Do you like suburbs or mountains? I like living in the suburbs. I like it. Almost the same. What? Named after Roberto Baggio? Actually, I have no idea. Just like Dallas or Fort Worth here. Yeah, I feel like at least, I mean, this is the case at least for Milan, but like I'm pretty sure that like all big cities have something like that. As there are already some questionable leaders in some big countries, why not in yeah, could be a world leader in the future. Lombardy, yeah. Wait, what are you guys talking about, Exilium and Skyfox? I missed a teacher in school once said I would be a great politician. Ooh. And what do you think about that? You can get cat milk for kittens. That's true, that's true. But we need some smart and kind politician or things get messy, yeah. I think that I read somewhere that like there are some countries in Europe, I think like in Norway, correct me if I'm wrong, where like their government is a lot of like young people that are like super chill and everything, and like apparently they do very well with the country. Like you want to blow 1K on a new big screen so you can tell your wife that you are going to get the 2K one, so why you get the... Oh, that's what you meant, Lol said, I get it. I wasn't even thinking about that. Average property price here is over $1 million. I've given up. I haven't looked at house prices in a while. I did visit some apartments like maybe around March and everything, and then like I got depressed. And I stopped watching them. But no, I really want to just pay my taxes now. I still don't know how much I'm gonna pay in taxes, but it's not gonna be, it's gonna be a big number. I really just want to pay my taxes, like start saving up a little bit more during the summer if I can, and then like maybe September-ish start looking at apartments again. Let the dairy farms that fail do so. There won't be as many in business next year to repeat the overproduction, but government extended honestly, Laura, I feel like that makes sense. I do understand it anyway. You don't want to live in the middle of Maryland. You know, there's plenty of space that you can buy, find great deals for. Oh, that sounds amazing, actually. The Beverly Hills. Like a spider web layout. Yeah, I mean, a lot of Italian cities have like this kind of shape because oh, actually I didn't mention, where you see this ring, technically that's where Milan during the Middle Ages was surrounded by walls. We had like walls dating back to the Roman times. Milan lost all of them, almost. There's one that you can kind of see here, just out of curiosity. I think that it's, I'm not sure if it's here or here. Let's see. No, okay, it's in the other spot. Honestly, it might be this. Oh, I'm so stupid. No, I'm pretty sure that it's here. Yes, okay. This is a wall. I'm not sure when it was built, but like imagine that you were arriving to Milan from another city, you would encounter the wall like this and the gates. Like that was the access to the city, and we had a bunch all around. This one specifically is called the Porta Romana, the Roman gate, because if you were arriving from Rome, you were arriving from south, and that's the gate that you would encounter. Do the same for London? Yeah, we can. Wait, I'm a little behind in chat. Let me finish that first. The big cities swallow up the small ones around them as they grow. Yeah. As the resident Norwegian in chat, I can partially confirm, but we have old people as well, but in average younger than in most other countries, I think. Yeah. Honestly, like in Italy, I feel like most politicians like are maybe like 60 plus, which is not bad per se. We need like people that have experience and knowledge and are wise, but like I feel like it's also not bad to introduce younger generations. Taxes, I know. The origin of name Baggio is disputed. Some scholars suggest that it might be from a Roman military tower called Badalocum, in Latin, watch place. Others have it derived from a toponymy Badia Ageris, possibly referring to an abbey. I see. Oh, thank you for that. Oh, if that was a link, Ovali, it's not gonna go in chat. You can share it in Discord phone. The thing is that dairy farms are failing, and farming is increasing factor. Farming only which... I see, Michael. Pink bicycle? Didn't notice. Romans loved their walls, so did China. Yeah. And like most of Italian cities during Middle Ages at least had walls, just like lots of them got destroyed throughout the years. But yeah, so that, I hope that kind of answers your question. London, I'm pretty sure that it's even bigger. Oh, but by the way, just out of curiosity, we mentioned Monza sometimes on stream. This is Milan, this is Monza. They are very, very close. I'm pretty sure that like if you drive straight, it might be like half an hour driving distance. And they're making the metro. Milan and Monza will be connected with the metro, which is very, very fun. Very, very fun and cool. You said London. Let's go to London. Yeah, London is all just like so spread out. I don't even know what I'm looking at. So if I follow the logic of Milan, the ones in capital letter are London districts, while these other ones are small towns, right? So like Brixton, that's not a small town, that's just a district of London. East Ham. Notting Hill, I feel like that's a pretty famous name. M25 is the outer ring of London. M25. Sauna time! Enjoy it and thank you for the gifted sub. London, 4 months, baby. Are you excited? Lodiamo, thank you so much for your gifted subs. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. The Dallas-Fort Worth comparison is more like Milan and Bergamo, so a bit further apart. Excuse me! Thank you! Was that Tommy? I think that it was Tommy. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subbies. I appreciate that. 115 subs until karaoke. I'm curious to know if it's gonna arrive for my birthday or after. When is the karaoke stream gonna happen? My birthday is approaching! And guys, I have a theme in mind. We're gonna have a party over the weekend for my birthday, okay? And I'm excited about the theme. All alone I've been waiting. How? Thank you, Captain Swiss. Thank you for starting the hype train for the biddies. No, it's not Barbie. It's something fun. It's something fun. A little bit more generic than Barbie. I can tell you that it's not like affiliated with any type of copyrighted brand, if that makes sense. Italian hands. July birthdays. Yeah, how many people here have birthdays in July? Question mark. Mine is July 6. M25 is Europe's biggest car park. Wow. Oh, sorry, British humor. Oh, like, do you mean that like people that visit London, instead of parking in London, they step around the M25 and leave the cars there? That's why it's called car park. Metal made in... my best mate is 5th July. Oh, that's so nice. Like the day before mine. Was hoping this screen comes from before the train. No, I'm pretty sure that like when a hype train is starting, like the thing that triggers it plays after the hype train song, if that makes sense. 23rd of July is mine. Nice, we're so close. Hello from Narnia. Hello to everybody. Everybody. Oh, we have people from Sweden as well. Hello. And Louisiana. My cat Smuggler shares 3rd July. 3rd July with me. That's so cute. You share a birthday with your pet. Isn't that the sweetest? I don't know if I have a birthday anymore. No. I get stuck on the 25 for 2 hours. Nearly missed my flight. Whoa, that's not nice. She's 15. Oh. So sweet. What an age. It's always full of traffic, so you never get anywhere fast. That sucks. But like, is it like a road or a district? Because wait, I was looking at it here, right? I see the 205, but it's not the one. I see the A24. I'm assuming that it would be like these. I'm not sure if I'm like two. No, this is two. Is it like so much farther away? No, M25. I'm looking at the A. Let's see if I can find it. It is a motorway that goes around London. Okay, I got it. I mean, we do have something kind of similar. Like, okay, going back to Milan, we have like the highway all around it, which would be this one, okay? This, where I'm taking my mouse. Like, ooh, like tick, tick, tick. It's technically like 3 highways. Like this is Tangenziale Nord, Est, and this one here we call it Ovest, like the west one, but it goes like from south to up until here. Thank you for the lurkies. Thank you. Oh, you got 75. Enjoy the sauna. I Captain Swiss, I did request it, but I think that I'm gonna know like in 2 weeks or something if I got it or not. They announced it like by the end of the month. I did make a request with the theme and everything, but even if I don't get it, it's fine. It's fine. We're still gonna have fun, right? The US highway system is easy to understand. The even numbers run north to south, odd numbers run east to west. Sorry, that is backwards. Okay. No, I don't want to go to the sauna. Thank you very much. But I'm happy that the fan is actually working a bit. I think that it's bothering my eyes just a tad. They're getting watery. Probably just because like I have this direct airflow. Even if she doesn't get it, it's fine. We're still gonna party like it's 1969. Fingers are crossed or thumbs holded. Depends which one you say in Italy. We say fingers are crossed. Thumbs are holded. That's the first time that I hear it. You are already in one. If you think about it. In what? Wait, in one, what do you mean? What do you mean? 69! But no, yeah, I did request it, but like, even if we don't get it, it's fine. I do have like a crazy idea. Oh, a sauna. I do have a crazy idea. I can like tell you a little bit about it without making any spoilers. Let's say this the main theme. Mods is the one that I wrote, okay? Thank you so much for the hype train, guys. You're freaking awesome. Thank you for the love and support. It says you've collected all the level 2 emotes. Thank you. So there's this one theme. I have a crazy idea, but I don't know if I want to do it because like I kind of want to do it, but it's also a bit complicated. It would be like putting a goal that is like a little high, okay? High because like if I actually do it, it's a little crazy. And if we reach that goal, I have to like, in like a matter of 2 hours, I'm gonna call someone and we're gonna leave Milan and go somewhere like immediately, unless it's like 2 a.m., right? Like if it's 2 a.m. that we reach the goal, we can do it like the next day. From a level 50? Where did you find a level 50? Would you go paragliding? Not for my birthday, but never say never. As Prince said, let's go crazy. But no, like I kind of have this idea, but I don't know if I'm actually gonna do it because logistically it's a little tough. But like I feel like it would be cool if we did it. An adventure ramble, yeah. Yeah. I have like a couple of ideas. I'm still working on it. I have like what, 3 weeks left? 3 weeks or something? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 weeks. If you could sing a song on karaoke, what song would you want to sing? Flowers by Miley Cyrus. I have to at this point. After all the cooking streams, go somewhere immediately. Japan? No, like with a car. With a car. I mean, for me to go to Japan last minute, I probably would have to do like a 10k goal, and I'm not thinking that crazy. Oh. Boom, boom, boom. Cartin, thank you so much for the gifted sub to only Richard66. I appreciate the love and support so much. Thank you. This week I listened to the entire song for the first time. I was not impressed. I can buy me some flowers. If you could speak your pet's language for one question, what would you ask them? Oh, that's such a good question. Will probably be something along the lines if there's one thing that I can change to improve your daily comfort, what would it be? I would ask, are you happy? Yeah, honestly, yeah, kind of like same thing, but I was thinking a little bit more practical. Oh, Andres, that's a good one, but that's not what I was thinking. Ira was streaming paragliding, and the one were paragliding yesterday. I think, oh, that's so fun. Haven't found one yet. I see, Captain Swiss. I see. A level 50 of hype train is crazy. Like, wait, let me see, just out of curiosity. Because I think that our record was 16, 18, and it was crazy. Twitch hype train level 50. I want to see if like how many subs is that? Daphne? Oh, yes! Miley Cyrus has a crazy voice, yeah. Oh, honestly, okay, speaking of Miley Cyrus, can I tell you that in general, I like her music is okay. I have some songs that I love, others that I'm like, but there's one album that she did that was leaning way more towards rock, and I loved it. I think that it was like Midnight something. She even has a feature with a Billy. I'll tell you which Billy, wait. Miley Cyrus, Billy. With Billy Idol, okay. With Billy Idol, that's the one. Night Crawling. And like the whole album in general has like a very rock soul. So that's my favorite from hers. Oh, did you listen to that one, Michael? It's not exactly just like pure rock, but it's the closest thing that she has to close rock. Highest I have seen was around level 36. Wow. I watched Hannah Montana a lot as well. Like, I watched it all the time. I grew up with Hannah Montana. I mean, here we only see like the bonus emotes. This is on like the Twitch support thingy. But no, I want to see like just out of curiosity. Conductors, okay. Level goals. Oh, I found this the other day that apparently now they introduced the thing where like I can decide how easy or hard the hype train is. Like I have it set on easy. Like select the difficulty for your hype goals, higher difficulty settings that require more support to complete. I have it on easy, but you can put it like average, high, or like beast mode or something like that. Cool down, I have 1 hour. Golden Kappa, treasure train. Okay, now I want to see like the levels and stuff. Isn't there still? Yeah, exactly. I didn't realize that it was a thing until quite recently. I thought that like the levels were always the same in every case. But no, I have it on easy. According to Google, the highest hype train on Twitch was level 111. These records were set during a subathon event. The hype train reached this level after accumulating over 84,000 subscriptions and 1,201,000 bits. That's a life-changing moment there. Like, that's an apartment hype train. I seen people with it on harder as they were only on level 8 or something, but had lots of sub gifted. I see. No, I think honestly I'm just gonna probably keep it on easy for forever, unless I don't know, like something happens, I explode and I have 5k viewers every stream, but like I don't think that that's gonna be the case, so I like having it on easy. I have the annual 4-day music festival happening at the Fortress at Stone Throw. Oh yes, you mentioned, yeah, that there was the concert of Alanis Morissette. Honestly, not bad having all of those free concerts from your window. Yes, I saw that it was for an AI VTuber. I knew that it was for a VTuber. I didn't know that it was AI, but I mean, there's still like a real person behind it somehow, right? Lucky level, yeah, exactly. 100, like 111. I saw 4 Golden Kappa strain overnight by the same streamer. I had 2 in a row, just this week. Like, no, Sunday we had a Golden Kappa hype train, and then I stream again Wednesday IRL with Daphne and Ira, and I get another Golden Kappa hype train after like not seeing it for a year or something. I saw someone you rated in a YouTube video where someone does, I know, I can say that, Spargo, yeah. Coxic, right? Coxic in the Mr. Beast video. I haven't seen the video, but I did, she's on the thumbnail. There were 2 Golden Kappas, yes. Sorry. Do you guys want a Discord ping next time that we have Golden Kappa? Oh, it was someone else? Oh, can I ask you who? Like, is it recently? With Coxic Mr. Beast? Yeah, there she is. Oh, maybe I clicked on the video. Yeah, I clicked, but I didn't fully see it. I think that she's here at the end, yeah. 4 years ago, donating 50k to streamers with 0 viewers, and Coxic was there. Wow. Hi, Sir Calders. Skyfox, excuse me, sir. Where did you get the Golden Kappa from? Where did you get it? I wish that luck would find me. Mr. Beast, we are here. We're gonna say hi and be very polite and civil. It must have been the first 55 minutes I was late that morning. Yeah, it was immediately. It was pretty much immediately as we started. It was crazy. Like maybe 10-15 minutes into the stream. If someone could kindly give me 50k, I would appreciate it. Yeah, who would refuse? Who would refuse, right? Celine Light? Wait, the name is not ringing a bell. Let me check. But like, was it like a recent video? Celine Light? I rated her? I am following her. For some reason, I can't recognize the face. I don't remember. Oh my gosh, brainies and braining. I don't remember. But okay. I mean, if you say so, I must have done that. Yeah, this week. Oh, was the Mr. Beast donating was another person, and I think that he did 2 donations of 250. Oh, I see. That's nice. I mean, still very nice. On January 11th. Okay, so I don't remember. I think she was doing a 24-hour stream when you raided. Makes sense. Yes, makes sense. I like raiding people that are doing sabatons of stuff. I remember when Mr. Beast would tip streamers huge amounts, and those were his videos before he went insane with his productions. Yeah, I don't think that he has done it in a minute, right? You need to request yours today. Yeah, Cartoon. On Janus, yeah, DJ streamer. Wait, I missed the first part. Oh, the Golden Kappa. I see, Skyfox. I think you raided her while she did a 24-hour stream for her stream anniversary. Okay. I see, Spargo. Ooh. Okay. Why am I getting a rain alert? My PC says rain alert, but the other day it was saying that there were minus 14 degrees, so I think that it doesn't have it right. Milano Meteo. Let me see. Oh, it actually says that it might rain a little bit over the weekend, but like the temperatures are not gonna drop a lot, so nice, amazing. I love your randomness. Oh my gosh, this is today's a lot. Oh, honestly, guys, also today I fell asleep so hard. I don't even know how it's possible because yesterday I literally finished stream, took Carolina out, and I think that like at 10 p.m. I was asleep. 10:30 max. I slept and I slept very nicely and woke up decently late today. I slept a lot, but for some reason my body just gave up after lunch. Like I was like, ooh, it's giving up. I was like, I need to close my eyes for a moment and see like what's gonna happen, and I just fell asleep. Yes, Sky Fox, I know. I was watching her stream earlier. We're in the middle of a thunderstorm here in South Texas. Ooh, what are the temperatures in Texas now? Because I know that like Texas is one of the hottest states, right? I woke up at 5 a.m. and closed my eyes for a little bit, but then woke up again at 10:30. Relatable. You were asleep. I hope that like the storm brought like decent temperatures for you. Today we're not doing music reactions. Music reactions will be tomorrow. Tomorrow we're doing music reactions, yes. Now today I just really wanted to chill a little bit because like we haven't had like a decent sit down just yap stream in a while. We might play something a little later, like I don't know, maybe Joe Guesser or Truck Simulator, because we haven't done that in so long, and maybe like some spuddles and stuff. Daphne! Hello! How are you doing? Hello. Massive shout out. Massive shout out to our friend Daphne. How are you doing today? Still worried about trying GTA? I don't have it installed currently. I should have, I forgot. You want like today's bottle? Is it a little baby something? A little something? Johan, thank you for a 3 stream streak. Seems that you missed a stream somewhere. I don't know if they already activated the new streak function. So if you don't know, apparently now or soon Twitch should have... Wait, why do I still see a pineapple pizza was better pinned comment? That's Daphne. Yeah, in case you don't know, Daphne, that's her. That is her. But no, basically now they should have this thing that if you miss a stream and you lose your streak, you can just go back, watch a couple of minutes of the VOD, and your streak should be fine. But I don't know when they're gonna implement that. I don't know when. That's Daphne enjoying grapefruit. Yeah, that's the face of someone that really enjoys what they're eating. I didn't notice it. I didn't notice it. How long has it been there for? Not sure if you mentioned this already, but I just found out Twitch is getting a rewind feature like YouTube live stream soon. Yeah, so like that means that like if you're watching a stream and like something fun happens and you missed it, you can just like go back for some seconds. About an hour? But they reset without missing streams sometimes, so not sure if that would work then. I know. But I know that they're working on improving it. I'm excited that like they're thinking about it at least. Literally since 30 seconds after you unpin the first one. You see what I have to deal with? You see? My mods are bullying me. This is not fair. I hate it when it happens. Sometimes I have to click clip to go back and see. Okay, but no, the rewind is gonna be nice. I don't know when it's gonna be. I know, Spargo, I remember. I wonder how that's gonna work if some VODs aren't saved. I was thinking, like, usually I don't save, I don't, like, publish VODs because of copyright stuff, but, like, I can leave them on for, like, a day or two, and they're just gonna be muted. And people can, like, kind of recover them. Ina, will you listen to more Guns N' Roses? Hi, welcome in. I already listen to a lot of Guns N' Roses, but, yeah, why not? Maybe in the future can do a little bit more. Hi, Boom. Hello to everybody that's arriving. I don't know if it was related to the streak thing, but I got this alert today. Notification center item thumbnail. You saw it live. Tap to rewatch it. Oh, I see. That's fun. Okay. Twitch is making the dumb choice to hide the rewind feature behind paywalls. The turbo thing. Yeah, I know. That's kind of yeah, it's a bit messed up. I know. I do have turbo, so I didn't even think about that. I had to get turbo a couple months ago because, you know, like, like it's part of my job, it's part of like being a streamer to like also network with other people and you know find new streamers to collab and everything. So I watch a lot of people's streams and I hated having the ads like of course, like in order for me not to have the ads, I would have to subscribe to every single individual channel. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna pay like the 15 euros a month and have no ads. For me it's worth it here. On YouTube I don't have premium, I don't have it, but on Twitch I really needed it. My phone is not gonna be supported anymore after the next update. No, but like with the app, you mean? That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Boom. But yeah, hopefully maybe in the future they will change the decision of like putting that thing behind a paywall. I feel like, you know, content should just be accessible, like when the stream is already public in this case. Got your money's worth if your phone lasted you that long, foe. You don't need to pay not to get ads. I watch streams from my phone. It's not like the YouTube Red for Twitch. I don't have Turbo because I only watch a handful of streamers. I sub to the rest, I look, I don't buy the ads. That makes sense, yeah. I totally get it, but like at the same time, like I interact with so many different streamers and I sometimes sub to them for support and everything. But like if I had to sub to each individual person, I would spend like probably 200 plus in order for me not to have abs. So the turbo thing is worth it for me. Which, by the way, in case you didn't know it, I saw this recently, I didn't even pay attention. Streamers do get like a little cut in the ads section from Turbo. I didn't realize this. I knew that it was a thing on YouTube, because like on YouTube, like you earn primarily through ads. So like if you go like look at the stats, you can see like how much comes from the ads and how much comes from YouTube Premium. And it's the same for Twitch. I didn't realize that it was the case. But to be fair, it's literally cents. I think that like in last month, like in a full month of streaming on Twitch, I made like 30 bucks in ads, like 30. I mean, still pays for a nice lunch. I'm not gonna complain, but you know what I'm trying to say. Meow. No, Skyfox, I'm good, thank you. I wish I could use an ad blocker, but I've been fraud. Oh, wait, what does that mean? I've been frauded by my ISP? What does that mean? Can you educate me? Can you educate me on it? What is ISP? Hi, Patty. Your internet service provider deliberately slows down your internet if you have an ad blocker. Ah, I didn't know. Internet provider. I didn't even know that they could do that. I legit didn't know that that was an option. Look at the Kirolina. I think that she's enjoying the fan. The cats, they have been chilling on the balcony the whole day. It looks like they're okay. I'll be slapping a VPN on that so fast. But like, wouldn't your internet provider still like bypass the VPN? But like a legit question. That's just like my assumption. I'm not the expert when it comes to stuff like that. Just like legit question. Oh, I mentioned a cat, and here there's one. I think that's one, but he's staying in the hallway. That is the main reason, among others, why a lot of people get VPNs to mask their traffic. I see. Understandable. No. Ban left. In theory, they wouldn't be able to see the traffic within the VPN to know to block it, unless they throttle the VPN usage itself. VPNs affect my Alexia. No. Does anyone have this problem? You mean like Alexa? Like if they... Hey Alexa. I don't have that, so I wouldn't know. But yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense that it does that. Does anybody else have a problem or a potential solution? But wait, I was still trying to look. I might need to ask ChatGPT this one, because I still have a Google search open. The Twitch hype train. Hype train level, yeah, hype train level 50 on Twitch. I have a Google Home Mini, so I have to say, hey Google. I only have Siri. Do you guys have any device of that sort? The main reason among others why a lot of people get... Oh yeah, okay, that's the same one, yeah. Let's see. What level 50 means? Rough breakdown for level 50 of a hype train. If it's a bit only, it's like 4 million bits. Wow. Or equivalent in subs. So it would be like 8,000? No. It would be like 8,000 subs in total? It makes sense, but like with the other one... Oh yeah, because the other one we were like 26,000 or something, but it was 111. Yeah. I used to have smart home stuff, but it came so dumb, I got rid of it. No! You know what I would like to have? I would like to have smart lights. So I can like turn them on and off without getting up. Or like even have those lights where you can kind of adjust how bright they are. I would love that. Like I, for example, in my living room, I pretty much only have the one big light on the top. And I hate it because like maybe like in the evening I want just like a little bit of a light, but I don't want the super bright thingy there. It would be so nice to have something that I can just like level, or have like a bunch of smaller lamps around and like be able to control all of them like through my phone, like, you know, all in one. YouTube started premium light in Germany some weeks ago, and I got subscribed to get rid of the apps. It's cheaper than normally premium, and I don't need YouTube music, so it's perfect for me. Ah, okay, so it's like premium just without the music? That makes sense. It's gonna get an upgrade soon as getting AI. I see. The lights work well. It was just the voice activation that became worse when useless. I wasn't timed to mute Inna when she said hey something, mine would activate. Wait, doesn't it like recognize your voice? Because like technically Siri kind of recognizes your voice. So like if a random person says the hey, it's not gonna activate. I had lights like that, but the app isn't compatible with my phone. No, that sucks. I think that the Philips Hue lights are very nice for that. I have an Amazon Alexa because I have smart lights and a TV that can control it. I had it for 2 years and never used it. No! I just forgot that I had it. I'll go set that up next week. No, you go set it up now because you're gonna forget about it. My voice is a bit mellier than Ina's, so I was safe. I think Google matches the voice, but it still works for any voice, just without personalized responses. I see. I used to do DoorDash, and one day I picked up an order at a restaurant, and the girl at the counter's name was Alexa. Jokingly, when I was leaving, I said, Alexa, how's the weather? Without hesitation, and the girl said that it sucks. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, what a name. Like, I kind of feel bad for the people that have like names like Siri and Alexa, because like, you know, they just get like so commonly used now. Hi from Brazil. Hello. I mean, physically turn on my lights. I see. You haven't physically turned them on in 4 years. Makes sense. Jim from UK. Hi. I used to do DoorDash delivery too. That's nice. I activated your Alexa. Hey Google. Did I activate any? I mean, of course, there are no people called Hey Google, but like Siri and Alexa. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I had to. I just had to. You didn't activate mine, but for some reason my dog started barking. Say hi to the dog. Imagine like if... No, I have power now. I'm not gonna do it because I'm... But you know, like I could say, hey, and give it a command. Like, hey, play Baby by Justin Bieber. Evil laugh. My Siri pissed me off by tracking me and showing it. At times when I often finish work, it said how long my drive home is, while I'll never use my phone for car navigation. No, really? Oh, and it should have... I mean, yeah, you probably can deactivate that. Just activated my Google. No bear! Oh my gosh! Dogs are smart home confirmed. Yeah. Hey Google. Okay. Hey Siri. Xbox on. Man, as a gamer, that last one was trolled a lot, I can imagine. I was yelling at mine earlier because it wasn't picking up my voice for some reason. No, because it didn't know. Yeah. Play Baby by Justin Bieber and turn the volume up to maximum. Everything tracks you all the time. That's the word that we live in. That's true. Hi, Potato Pie. I asked it to set an alarm, and when the alarm went off, it wasn't listening. So I was like, hey, Google, stop it. Is Captain Swiss, that makes sense. You deactivate it and you're totally fine with it. That's honestly, I use Siri for like when I have to do the 10 seconds redeems. That's when Siri is very useful. That's like probably the only moment where I use it. Because otherwise I find that it's pretty useless. I like the idea of it, but like I don't fully trust it. Exactly, the imposter timer. That's what I use it for. Like, I don't trust it with set my alarm for set hour, stuff like that, because like sometimes it does it, sometimes like it doesn't really understand what you're saying and does nothing, but like doesn't give you a warning like, hey, I didn't catch that. Like it's just. No, Exidium, no. I'm moving my hands as much as I want. Because it would took you so much longer to set the 10 seconds by yourself. Yes, it absolutely would. Absolutely. Turn Alexa off when she asked how it went when I came out of the restroom. Wait, what? That's a little too much. A little too much. Can you still do that thing that you set a timer for the device to let out of a blood curling scream? You can do that? That was an option? Do you know if you tell Alexa to fart, it will make fart sounds? Do you know that I'm not surprised that you're the only man on planet Earth that knows this information, Bacon? Like, I'm about to ask you how the hell did you find out? But it's a useless question, like it's a rhetorical question at this point. Google does that too? What the hell? I mean, I know that you can tell it like, tell me a joke. I can do it with mine, but it's gonna be in Italian. Dimmi una barzelletta.
I feel good.
In città si pensa di attivare un servizio di mototaxi, ma l'idea fa molto discutere.
This one cannot be translated in Italian because it's oh no, I actually closed it. It can be translated in Italian because it's a play on Italian words. I knew that if you whisper when you're speaking to Alexa, it will whisper back. Siri, sai fare le scoregge?
Preferisco non commentare.
I'd rather not comment. Puoi fare una scoreggia ora? Mi dispiace, non capisco. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Puoi fare una puzzetta?
Non posso.
You know what I meant, Exidium. Puoi abbaiare? Siri, abbaia.
Non sono in grado di farlo, ma posso se vuoi ricordarti di comprare del cibo per cani.
I'm not able to do that, but if you want, I can remind you to buy dog food. Okay, I'm gonna remember to buy dog food when I need to. Bear, good night. Right? I feel like they made Siri very, very dumb. Like it's just like no longer useful. Like even when you ask it stupid stuff like this. Oh my gosh, Bacon! We're moving back to Europe. That's nice, Potato Pie. Good luck with that. Siri sounds like a real listener. Yeah. No, I didn't. I didn't try that with ChatGPT. Let's see. What could I ask? Che rumore fa un cane?
Ecco come fa con il retriever.
It bark now! Blodiama, thank you for the gifted sub to see it. It's stupid. No, I asked her what sound does a dog make? And it was like, this is how a golden retriever barks. So let me try that again. Come abbaia un cane?
Vuoi che usi ChatGPT per questa richiesta?
Do you want me to use ChatGPT for this request? Yeah, Kira doesn't seem to care much. I did ask and she said that she can do it, Captain Swiss. Understandably so. Like, what can we say? It's quite understandable, I feel. I like the grumpy voice on ChatGPT. I never heard ChatGPT's voice. I don't know why the thought kind of terrifies me. Wait, what if I listen to what...
Here's what a level 50 hype train on Twitch translates to in terms of support.
Do you hear?
What level 50 means. 1. Point system. Twitch uses a points-based meter. 1 bit equals 1 point. Tier 1 sub equals 500 peats. Tier 2 sub equals 1000 peats. Tier 3 sub equals 2500 peats.
Oh, this is
Site turns
creepy.
or search 1, turn search 2.
Right? Really,
2.
Abby?
Progression requirements. On easy difficulty, the first 30 levels
Stop!
follow a
I
known
don't like
sequence
this.
of
This is
1
making me uncomfortable. It sounds too human. And I know that it's not human. Pete? Oh my gosh. You can pretty much use any voice. I never looked at the settings of ChatGPT voice-wise. You also sound too human. Excuse me, I will correct myself now. Or if you ask the device something like, what is 1 million in the 1 million power minus 1, it will take a real long time to complete the answer. Wow. Inna is human? Not always. It depends on the time of the month. The real Inna can be switched with a robot. And you never know which Inna you have in front of you. Never. Never. Which Inna is in front of you right now? Human or robot? Spicy meatball. You should watch the movie Her with ChatGPT's. Oh, is in part inspired by before. Oh, okay. Before ChatGPT was even a concept. That's fun. But actually, speaking of AI, so I read somewhere recently that of course, like artificial intelligence is widely available to the public now, but it has actually existed for decades. It's just like that the public didn't have access to it. Can the real Inna please stand up? Please stand up. I don't know, is she standing up? AI is a very overused term. I feel like now they use it a lot for like just for marketing. Like they literally slap AI everywhere to make shitty products and make you believe that they use AI, they're smart, they're intelligent. No. AI community chat soon, yeah. She's not real. Oh no! Arina! It's not real! Once a month, Ina turns to bloody killer robot, maybe. I need to blow my nose. Guys, yesterday, you know when we were about to raid? I don't know what the hell happened. I was fine for the whole stream and like for the whole day. But when we were about to raid, my nose decided, and sorry if this is TMI, my nose decided to go liquid. I was like, oh my gosh, I need to blow my nose. And Xenium was like, okay, we'll hold the raid longer. And I was like covering myself at that point. No, you don't understand, we need to raid. I don't know what happened. I don't know why. My nose just started going crazy. And I feel like the cold that I had at TwitchCon completely disappeared. But now I have to... Yeah, better go catch it. Let me blow my nose real quick. I'm gonna keep you guys here. Don't scare me while I'm gone, okay?
Ooh.
That's a spicy meatball!
Water!
You guys, who farted? I heard that.
Would you please sit up straight?
Right, I just grabbed some ice of Obi. Thank you for the beat. Just bacon? Nah, sir. I don't buy it. Hi, Young and Hard. Welcome in. I put some ice here. Hopefully now it's gonna cool it down a little bit. Ooh. No one bats an eye when you blow your nose. No one. Wait, oh my gosh, I'm sweating. Do you remember the difference between a nose and a best friend? I don't think that I do. Didn't do anything? No. Welcome in, Young at Heart. How are you doing? I've just been telling ChatGPT about you. What did you say about me? Did you say something nice? Did you say something nice? The fart is with cherry on top. Yeah. You read the punchline before the joke? Sorry. Blame the chat. I will always blame chat. Always and forever. You read the answer first. Oopsie. Ina thought we wouldn't hear her tooth. Your tooth. You love your fat electrician reactions? Thank you! Oh my gosh, what is that clip? When Ina wants to go, but the mods are in charge. You guys were evil. A little evil. But no, it was fine. I just don't know why. Like, all of a sudden, my nose was like... And again, my cold kind of left. I'm still a little, like, clogged, if it makes sense. Like, I don't know. I still feel, like, a little weird. But I'm doing way better than after the trip and stuff, so... Ice, baby. Ice, baby. This thing is great, by the way. I really like it. Like, it keeps the temperature for hours and hours and hours. Oh. Okay, I was like, what the hell? It's not closing. What's the brand of this one? Oh, it says... CO2 neutral, 12 hours hot, 24 hours cold, stainless steel. My rib honestly has been fine. I still get a little bit of pain every now and then, but it's been pretty fine. I mean, it's been like also what, 3-4 months at this point. Natural lemonade is very good for that kind of weather. Yeah, I don't have it though. Those rubber things go bad quick though, but I can replace just the thing if I want. Like, I can just buy the lid, so I don't have to replace the whole thing. I went out and played football in 8 degrees this morning. Whoa, and now my cold is coming back as well. I get it. I hope I have one that has the temperature display. Oh, really? So, like, you see the temperature of the beverage? That's fun. But, I have 2-liter thermos I use every day. Nice. Now, I think that this is maybe a liter? I'm not even sure. Let me see. This is the brand 24 hours. Pretty sure that it's like a liter. They have both. Okay, so I feel like this is just a random one. We have both. I think mine is 500 for, yeah, from looks. Hi RQ, welcome in, how are you doing? An AI bottle. I broke 5 ribs once. It took about 6 months to heal. Yeah, I feel like mine are pretty fine. I every now and then I still get like a little bit of a sharp pain, but it's becoming quite rare. Like I went from having it pretty much every 10 minutes to like every half an hour, every hour, and like a couple of times a day, once a day, and now I only have it every couple of days, so that's good. Looks like a litter, you think? Weird that it's not written anywhere. Like you would think that they would write it, right? I have no idea. I think that it's half a liter, but I'm not sure. You got your cowboy hat? Oh, nice! Do you like it? Is it like how you wanted it? Your hands are small, so 500 ml is possible. I mean, does it help? This is my phone. Does it help? I don't know. Dinner time. Enjoy, enjoy. Remember that tonight we have a Discord hangout if you want to participate. I don't think that it's big enough for 1 liter. Yeah, I think that it's 500 ml. Wait, what did I want to do? Let me close a bunch of stuff here because I have so much stuff open. So much stuff open. I'd be very nice. I ate 1 kilogram of ribs today. Whoa! It will. That's a lot. That is a lot. But I'm happy for you if you enjoyed. I'm definitely am. Oh, by the way, guys, I have a question for you. I have a question that doesn't come from me, but from my friend that helped me at TwitchCon, the videographer. He enjoyed having you guys on his shoulders at TwitchCon so much when you were walking around without me and stuff. He was like, what if I start a YouTube channel where I just do walks in places, like a 4-hour YouTube video or like stream where I just like walk around, you know, whatever city in the world, all the different places and stuff. Boom, boom, boom. Larson, yeah. Kartin, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Larson. I appreciate that so much. You like that? Don't you feel like it's okay? It can be entertaining to just like explore a place through the point of view of someone else. Speaking of Discord hangout. Oh right, I forgot about that, Obi-Wan. Yeah, we could do that. He's great to hang out with. Yeah, he was like, you know, I'm thinking of maybe starting a YouTube and everything. I'm like, you can do it. Because I offered him, you know what we could do? Let's just like help me with IRL stuff when I do IRL stuff, and bring your camera along, and we can like organize it in a way to make all the content that we need. I'll admit I have checked out 4K walks video before, usually rainy ones. Oh, that sounds nice. As long as he tells where we are and what we are looking at. Oh, that's another aspect, like someone speaking or just like a random music over. Or like just the sounds. California here. Hi Jason, welcome in. So yeah, I don't know, he kind of like asked me that. He was like, can you ask your chat what they think about it? If it like sounds a good idea or not. I think that it's a nice one. It would be fun to be able to like combine Twitch and YouTube together. He doesn't stream, but I mean he could. Do a serial walking ASMR where it's him walking, capturing the sound of a word. Love those. I'd sub. Aw. I was thinking about that when I get my new mobility scooter. Do you think that should work? I think that it's a good idea. It can be like very relaxing to just like explore the city and just like see all the different sides and see the world from a different point of view. I feel like that's fun. Has to have sounds even if it's the natural sound. So like it can be just like just the environment, right? I love just going out and listening at places. Nice. There is a Japanese show called Summer Street that has a cool city explorer show where we could hear someone talking about it, but it's just first person. Oh, I see. Let me look it up. Let me look it up. Honestly, I feel like it's a fun idea, and I will say this to everyone, always, all the time. Like whatever it's someone that I know online or someone that I know in real life. If you want to make content, just fucking do it. Just do it. It's so satisfying and it's so rewarding. And like if you do it right, it might actually turn into something nice. If being cute is a criminal when you are the cop and I am a criminal. Hi, Wild Kitty Cat 69. Swear. Yeah, just right. You have to make things happen. That's what I always say. So, is it like this one, Umo? Walking tour of Rome, which has like, whoa, let me see, like Rome walking tour 4K. I mean, there are a couple. Yeah, these. Okay, there are of course some that have like a lot of views, some with like, wow, 3 million, 3 million. Of course, like the better you make, the nicer you make them, the better it is. Wow, 4K urban life. Walking eye, yeah, the third one, yeah. Let me actually click on one. Wait, I'm gonna stop the music. Oh, pause. Give me just a moment. I want to see like just a couple of minutes or like seconds of one, just to have an idea. Creation is so fun, right? Yeah, it's like it can be like an amazing hobby. This is a quick preview with drone footage. Wow, that's fancy stuff. Oh, I see Midnight Malaise. Whoa! Flipped her car and was concerned. Oh my gosh! Wow. There is a guy from Japan that does that, but you never see him. Almost POV. That's what my friend wanted to do. Yeah, it's also great for people that can't travel much. I agree. Okay, let me go like Pantheon. And it's just the natural sounds. Honestly, yeah, I feel like it's very nice. It's a very nice idea. You just have your camera on. Like maybe like if you have a backpack, you can buy one of those shoulder stabilizers. You prefer natural sounds, but natural sounds, do you mean like these where you actually hear the town, or like something added like nature or waterfalls? Original sound of the town. Okay, so like this, I see. It's so nice. There's a GeoGuessr style game where they use these kind of videos and you guess the city from that. This is fine, but if you say what you are, it would be better. Or like maybe even write. I mean, here, to be fair, this is divided in chapters. So like we know that here we are in the Pantheon region. I have seen the movie Hostel. Not a fan. Not a fan. This is actually quite nice. This is Rome. This is Rome Pantheon. Pantheon is a district in Rome. Like it's technically like a monument, and like the whole area it's a district. Oh, I see Lore. Nice, but does she speak to chat? Because my friend was also like asking, like he's not very confident with English, so he was like, I don't know if I can like talk on stream if I do them, because like he's, you know, trying to figure out how he would want to do it. City is always in the title of the video. Yeah. Here like it's wait, I'm gonna show you. Rome 4K walking tour. Is it fine on English? Okay, I'll tell him that. No bikes around. Not a many, no. He even yelled at you in English. The mirror. This is good when using a treadmill. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, like maybe you can set up the speed at exactly the walking pace. That's true, Vals, yeah. Honestly, I feel like this would be a very nice idea if he wants to do it. It's a little time consuming, of course, like you have to talk for a walk for 4 hours or whatever. Like they can be shorter in the beginning too, but you know. Broken English is the best, so it's mine. Just like mine. Yeah, this is nice. So they just walk and walk Piazza Navona. This is close to where I had my hotel when I stayed in Rome. Interesting roads. Yeah. I really like the color grading too here. Yeah. Let's see what we find. Oh, but like, wait, do they switch? I want to see because I remember that the walk was a little bit longer, but I guess that it makes sense. We just go from one place to the other. Not many bikes now. Oh, here like they also write it here. Castel Sant'Angelo, that's a nice touch. If you like older cities, Rome is amazing, yeah. Too busy. Not all the time. She's too busy, focused on missing the bumps on the road. I see. The creative parking, I didn't even notice. Oh, there was also the little map. I see. You need your skateboard. Anyone who played AC Brotherhood will recognize these. It's not the Colosseum yet. They didn't show it yet in this video, but they will soon. Now, what you see here at the end of this road is the Vatican City. Oh, I'll be honestly, I don't think that it would be much of a struggle for the battery. Like, power banks now are pretty nice and easy. And I mean, I told him, if you want to do it, start like with your phone, you know? Like, don't buy expensive gear because you don't know if it's gonna go well, if it makes sense or whatever. Just like start with your phone. He has a iPhone 15 Pro, I think, that makes 4K videos that are just fine to begin. I told him go with that. So like with a power bank it should be easy. Storage might be another issue. I didn't think about that. This is like my VR stuff that I like watching. Yeah. It's a beautiful summer day, yeah. Oh, I kind of wish that they wrote when the video was recorded. That would be fun to know. Just like, you know, this was recorded day X or whatever. So like in summer, what's the season? It would be nice if you could put a street map in the corner. Oh, that's a good idea. I wonder how that would work, because you can do that while you're streaming 100%. Yes, Exidium, Andrea told me that I can do that as well. Like, it's very easy to set up. It's just that I don't think that I do enough IRL streams to do it. Is it maybe mentioned here? They even have a sponsor. How did they include that? It doesn't necessarily say when, I think. I mean, let's let it play. You also don't want to put too much on the screen because it clutters. Exactly, I agree. I feel like the map is very nice, especially for your IRL stuff. Like maybe like a little corner of the map in the video. Am I blind? Oh. I can't wait for Twitch to start VR streams. They say it soon. Really? Wow, that's crazy. Make it like look like a GTA game map corner. These we would have to ask to Andrea if it's possible. Andrea is the guy that helps me with my IRL setup. And yeah, like the map should be very easy to set up when you're recording. I mean, I guess that you could technically record these type of videos even through Moblin, the app that I use. You just like have to set it up so that it's 4K and everything. I guess that you could do that. I know, Obi, I know. I did apply for the beta, but I didn't get approved yet. They said that they were releasing it week by week for some people. I did apply at the opening ceremony at TwitchCon. Like, they put the QR code there. They were like, if you want to use it, just apply here. I was like, yes. But no answer yet. I feel like this is actually quite nice. Very relaxing. I can imagine also like maybe just when you're doing stuff at home, just have this like on the TV as kind of as a background. In 360 we will get all of you. Aren't you scared? Yeah, it's still in beta. I sometimes put a driving beat on, you know, like, oh, so like just like a road trip, just driving. That's also nice. Nino. And yeah, this is actually nice. Also, he was asking me if you guys have any advice regarding the name of a channel, because he wanted Luca IRL, which is like his name and IRL, but it's already used and everything. So available there's Luca Walks with his name, or there can be like things that are a little less personal, just like, you know, walking tours and stuff like that. I had a link for a Dutch treadmill scooter. You walk on it and it powers the rear wheel. That's so fun. Travel with me. The future is scary, but it's good because that's what makes you go. That is very wise. That's true. Wait, I want to see like Japan walk 4K. Yeah, good point, Obi. Yeah, avoid music heavy places. I've been having some issues with that with some VODs actually. You know, like how I took some VODs from like previous summer and tried to upload them on YouTube. I have issues with some of that because especially at TwitchCon there was music playing out loud. Yeah, Jason, yeah. My favorite walking videos are the ones in dance cities at night with all the lights and signs. Wait, let me click on like a... I want to see these ones. Suburbs of Japan. Are you joking? Oh. I so badly want to visit Japan. Stacy's going next year, she said. I'm not sure if she booked it already, but like she wants to. Exactly that's what I was thinking. Also, like, walking tours is nice, but like, what if he like wants to change and like add some more content, like driving at some point? Like he already has walking in the... That's why I feel like maybe Luca... even Luca walks then. Oh, that's nice, Obi. I'll let him know, thank you. That's on your bucket list for sure. How many people here have been in Japan? Skinny as well. Oh, he's going next year. Michael, later I want to see like those that you are mentioning. I love to go there one day. Planning to, yes. Do you keep copies of all of your IRL streams? I don't. Skyfox does. Something tours, travels. Maybe Luca Tours. But then doesn't it sound like too much like a tour operator, like an agency? I was in Japan for a few days in the Navy. You stayed a few days. Did you have a chance to visit a little bit, or did you like just have to stay there? This is the type of Japan that I want to visit. Like, of course, like Tokyo, Kyoto, the big cities were fun, but these is what I want to see. Look at that. Japan Pod Hotel. Oh, like the capsule hotel, like the small ones. I would like to try that one day. This is still the preview, but so let's just like maybe go to the start. Look at that style. Honestly, I look at it and it looks fake. I'm sure that it's actually real, but I'm so used to seeing this type of architecture and design, like, you know, in movies and whatever, but just looking at it like that, it doesn't seem real. It's such a weird idea. Capsule hotels sound like horror to me. I wouldn't stay more than one night. I would like to stay one night just for the sake of trying it, but not more than one night. Looks like a village you would see in a movie. No, international incident. Oh, there's a doggo! I'm sorry to hear that, Obi. Maybe next time you will have a better chance. How many landscapers does it take to maintain? Yeah, and everything is like quite clean and everything. Wow. The doggo. The doggo. So cute. Yeah, quite incredible to see. Wow. Drunk Marines and drunk sailors never a great combo. Ooh, I can only imagine. Let's move a little bit like here, maybe. Japanese houses? House. Oh, like this, so this more like where people actually live. Just imagine the food. All the onigiris! All the onigiris of the world. No photography, and he's there filming. It said no photo, no video. I would hate to navigate that by car. Oh yeah. Although, yeah, Exilium. Sometimes I watch videos about Japanese apartment as if I would ever live in one, but it's interesting to, you know, see the world with a different point of view. That's actually like what even traveling just does to you, and like videos like these do. Like they give you an insight on how people in other places of the world live. I feel like this last trip to the Netherlands really opened my eyes in that regards, like noticing all of these different cultural differences and, you know, habits and stuff, and I just love seeing that. Like it really gives you a nice glimpse of the world. You've been to Pearl Harbor? Wow. I lived in San Francisco, which is like living in Asia, and the food was great, so imagined here. I was honestly so nervous to go out in public because I'd be afraid of being rude, but I'm not trying to be since they have a completely different culture. That's also true, yeah. I didn't want to offend their culture. I was overthinking. I totally get it. I totally do. Oh, look at those big old people smiling. Aww. I remember that once, so in case you didn't... Oh. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the gifted subbies. I appreciate that. That was 5. That is so nice of you. Thank you. Wait, let me see real quick. Wait. I wanna see one thingy. Real quick. Well, Rangar, thank you so much for the 5. I appreciate it a lot. What's the sub count for the karaoke stream? How is it looking? 398? Holy shit! We are 102 subs away from the karaoke stream. Thank you, Ragnar. Ragnar. I hope that I pronounced that correctly. That is so nice of you. I appreciate the love and support so much. Yeah, 102 left. What are the chances? We're working on this one very fast, and it's all because of you guys. Thank you. I was like, did the volume go away? Quick, someone give the 100 subs. No, I don't think that's gonna happen. I mean, Spargo, you did it the other day, and I appreciated the gesture a lot, but it's a crazy gesture. We can all agree that gifting 100 subs like that is a lot, so we can just like work on it slowly. Better start warming up those vocal cords. I can buy myself flowers. Look at all the gardens. They're so nice and curated. Oh my gosh. I have a media... yeah. Oh wow. Yes, absolutely, Abby, if you want to. I'm calling Spargo crazy in the best way possible because it was a crazy gesture, but like full of love and affection, so I love it. But it's a lot. So thank you, Spargo, again for that. We could get there by tomorrow. Nah, we're gonna work on it slowly. Look at how everything looks so clean and tidy. I love that. Let's see. Mossy garden. Ooh. The green colors are so bright. Now, I'm actually wondering, like, if this is, like, how it is in IRL, like, in real life, or if they did, like, some coloring, like, some grading stuff, because the colors are so nicely defined. I am watching these in... Oh, wait, I'm not even watching this in the max definition. To be fair, I don't even have a 4K monitor for, so I don't know if that's gonna... Definitely looks color graded. Okay. Crazy nonetheless. It was a very sweet gesture. So they don't upload the raw footage. Wait, let me see if there was a noise. Okay, there's a little bit of wind that's starting, and the balcony door just closed. It was an Amazon trick. It said it was saving money. There's my mom in chat. Привет, ma. I only have one monitor, but oh, yours is 4K. Nice. No, I have nothing that fancy. Like, I think that like 4K monitors are crazy expensive, aren't they? I always like to think it would be more beautiful than the video, unless it's outright vibrant color palette. This looks like it's a tad overexposed. Yeah, this is very bright. Like, very, very bright. Let's see something else here. This is Saga Kame Yamacho. Kira taking over stream, imagine. What type of monitors do you guys have? Do you have like a 4K? Mine, I have two. One is MSI, one is Lenovo. The MSI one is slightly curved, but honestly, I don't know if, like, I'm neutral to the curved feature. I understand everything. There's another doggo. But yeah, this just feels like it's straight out of a movie, if that makes sense. It's crazy, it's beautiful. Your 4K is not curved. Oh, I recently found out that those super fancy monitors that have the technology, I think that it's OLED, they can like have the OLED burn, if OLED is the right technology that I'm thinking of. We must have a strict HOA, or maybe it's just the culture. Maybe that's just the culture, you know. Oh, I see, Michael. On mine are both 1080. Alienware 34-inch ultra-wide is main, and since last week. Oh yeah, I remember that you got it. Are you enjoying it? Do you like it? No, Jason, I didn't. What's the name? I have my 27 Mac and LG widescreen. Nice. That's fancy stuff, Bacon. Look at this car. I don't think that I've ever seen this car in my life. It looks like it comes straight from like a cartoon or something. Oh, I see. It was overdue upgrade. I see. That makes sense. Oh, it's a Nissan car. Looks like a toy, yeah? A little bit like a toy. This looks so pretty. Bamboo forest. But yeah, what I wanted to find out, like, does he like, is it like a continuous walk, or does he break it down in smaller pieces and just change scene? Yeah, exactly, Mr. J, exactly. There is OLED burn, but it takes many hours, like over 1500 hours, or just a constant use. I have a huge 60-inch 4K OLED in my living room. I have for 4 years now and no issues. Okay. Nissan Cube, I remember seeing the commercial with a human-sized hamster driving in. I don't think that I've seen that one. Okay, no, he just switches like that. Okay. So that's what he does here. I wanted to understand, like, if you have to, you know, like, maybe just like one whole video with no cuts, or like if people do cuts. I just wanted to see that. But these are very nice and honestly quite relaxing. They give you a nice POV. Many OLED monitors have built-in safeguards against burning, so unless you're unlucky, it's usually fine. Okay, I got it. I mean, not that I would know it. I have this random MSI one. I don't even remember the model. I can tell you, folks. My gaming monitors I'm using now to watch you and play games on are only 1440p for the performance, and it's just over the sweet spot for gaming. Okay, I see. Wait. Information. You can screen burn on most screens, but they do fix a little over time. Okay, Gaming Jam. I didn't know that you could do that with all of them. I felt like specifically OLED stuff. You swear by ultra wide for gaming. I see what you mean. Let me see. What is mine? Okay. What are the names of them? What are the names? Okay, I have the MSI. I can write it in chat. I got MSI G2 4CS That is the nice one that I have, let's say. Well, the other one... Wait, how did I do that? How did I do that? Okay, wait, okay. The other one, oh my gosh, it's gonna be so bad. Lenovo D24 20, like that. The Lenovo one was very cheap, like maybe 120 euros or something, not more. Let's see how much that is now. But honestly, I'm fine with these. I also got the teeny tiny monitor, if you remember I mentioned it, but I can't install it yet because of the cables and stuff, but I'm working on it. Yeah, this looks like mine. And I have the Lenovo one in put like vertically now. But I might change my mind and put it horizontally again. I don't know, like I feel like it's fun vertically, it looks very cool and everything, but I want to test it horizontally a little bit and just like see if I like it a bit better. It's just that my desk isn't huge, like it literally goes from here, like from here to here, so I kind of have to work with the space that I got, you know. But I'll make it work somehow. No, I'm finishing the water. I'm finishing the water. Now, let me see. Vertical wouldn't be a better option for the 27 here, I think. I mean, it's pretty decent. Do you have it vertically for chat? Pretty much. Wait, I can show you. Don't mind the mess on my desk, okay? Wait, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. This is how I have it. Water! I just finished it, Beacon. This is how I usually have it. So I got like, you know, chat here, all of the scenes, the setting, and teeny tiny me. I have a quad. I see. I hardly have any space to put my water tea at the moment without it being in front of a part of the screen. I get it, I get it. No, like, I feel like this desk is fine if I keep it tidy. But because this is like my workspace, I just like have so much crap on it, like, so even if I try to clean a little bit after stream, like the next day it's still gonna be a mess. So like I have random stuff. I don't know why I have the Kira passport thingy. I don't know. Starts to panic clean in chat right now. I even have these. This is the thing to check if something has electricity. I don't know why I have this in the first place and why it's on my desk. I don't remember what I needed it for, but it's here. Hey, look, it's me. Yeah. It doesn't really matter to me. My eye issue, I mean, I can't really see a difference between. Oh, I see. Alres, I see it. Some people have like 6 monitors set up unless you are hacking the government, mining Bitcoin, or mapping the universe. I feel like that is an overkill. I feel like 6 is too much. 3, I feel like 3 maybe is good. Like 3 is a fancy stuff if you want to have a fancy setup. More, I don't see the use, but I don't know. If you have more than 3 monitors, how do you use them? It's good to have clothes, yeah, unless I have to stab someone. Just kidding. I was out, but monitors. BenQ recently launched a series of monitors with higher aspect ratio, 3:2. They are taller for a given width than most monitors, optimized for coding and probably over text-based activities, reading chat. They would also probably be very good for a vertical monitor setup. I see. I didn't know that it was a thing now. 6 isn't enough. What do you do with them? I was gonna say maybe I am hacking the government, but I probably shouldn't say that since I work for the government. Fair, Michael. Ultra wide plus an extra is almost 3 screens. Enough at the moment. Yeah, 2 wouldn't be enough. No, for now I feel like 2 are okay for me. I just like want the other one to have like chat more accessible in other situations, but otherwise this is great for me. This is awesome. Sorry, mods. I want the 3 monitor setup. As you know, I'm working on a pilot's license, and I would like 3 monitors for flight simulator immersion. So like kind of like use all 3 for gaming, like have 2 on the side and like 1 on the front. That's what you mean? Better feel of what it will. Oh yeah. Maybe VR multi-boxing evil line with 6 screens. Vals, do you have 6 screens? But our players would do that. Oh my gosh, I can imagine. What don't you want? Don't you want with them? 6 monitors? I wouldn't know where to put them. When I worked with stock traders, they had 5 big screens each. But okay, that makes sense. I feel like that's one of the cases where it makes sense. Like if you have to work on stock market. 2 is good, but 3 is good because you can have one directly in front and it's not lopsided. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. I don't know. I feel like for now it's okay. I'm trying to imagine if I had another monitor. Let's say that I have a third monitor, like despite the small one for chat, like an actual decently sized other monitor. What would I use it for? I don't know, because right now here, I mean, it's weird because right now it's weird because we're just chatting, but here I got the monitor with Twitch dashboard. Here I have Streamlabs, and that's it. But like I don't need anything else. And like if I have to watch some stuff, the reactions and whatever, I just like open it on the monitor and that's it. I have one for Discord and chat. Ah, you have one just for Discord and chat apps. That makes sense. That makes sense. You can look at 4 streams at the same time. Well, I don't need to, for one for OBS, one for chat, and one for the game. But OBS and chat are in the same one for me. Like when I'm streaming, of course, because like that's when you have chat. They're one and the same. And I don't mind it. Like I don't need to see myself huge. I have the scenes. I have the mini feed with the last things that happen in chat. You know, it makes sense. How would I use it? I think that Rachel has 3 monitors, if I'm not wrong. I think. I had one screen, but it ran 3 sessions. It was a 42 curved widescreen. What does it mean it ran 3 sessions? I have one for game, one for Twitch, one for YouTube or a second Twitch, and one for Discord. Oh, okay. Then I see it. Yeah. Like if you're gaming and watching streams and having Discord, yes, it's nice to have 3. Once I have big enough desk, I'm definitely getting another monitor. I don't know if I would want. Honestly, as long as I'm in this apartment, I don't think that I'm gonna get a third full monitor. I don't think so. Because the desk has this, this space, and like right next to it, I have the closet, and right next to it, like there's a weird column with like in the wall. So like even if I wanted a bigger desk and more space, there's nowhere to put it unless I just like turn it around. But then like you have like in my background there's my hallway, and I don't like that. 3 separate things running on the same monitor. Okay. You have only one monitor right now. When I started streaming and doing reactions, I only had one monitor, and let me tell you, that was a nightmare. I'm so happy with my 2. I have a 3 monitor setup. I have 2 monitors. One monitor for Twitch, the other for gaming, and phone screen for Discord. Should I go for 3 separate monitors? It would probably ultra wide in the middle with 2 monitors on the sides. Like a super big one here and like 2 vertical on the sides, or small ones? I guess what you like depends on the space that you have. Bigger house and bigger desk. Then another monitor, exactly. We have priorities and steps to do. You need 4 at least. Oh, how do you use them if you don't mind me asking? Wait, my legs are sweating. I'm telling you. Wait. Sorry, that was like a big stretch situation. Big stretch on the chair. Lots of people do that and I love it. It also depends how much you want to push your PC's graphics card to. Good point. Oh, actually, would my PC be able to handle a third real monitor? Probably yes, unless I get like 4K. Just put the desk in a different spot. There's not much room. Like this is the room that I have for like studio, right? I could move it to the living room, but I prefer having a dedicated workspace, and like the rest of the house is just the apartment. And like pretty much, okay, we got here, that's where it ends. And there's the window to the balcony. And then like it ends there. And that's it. It's very small, it's tiny. But I don't mind when it's tiny. Again, it's like the office space, you know? But like I wouldn't mind having a little bit a bigger studio, but it's fine for now. What's your graphics card? 3060. I'll just write it because English is hard sometimes. It's not super advanced. I mean, it's fine. It's holding up fine. I don't have a lot of issues. I mean, maybe when I do... Yeah, GTA was lagging when I tried to open it, so maybe that's just something that I have to figure out. Probably the same one I have now on the other side as well for symmetry. Possibly rotate one or both to... Okay, that makes sense. More than 3 monitors would have come in handy at times when I've had 20 different things open for software development. Okay, that's another thing. I see it there. Like, yeah, for software development, that makes sense. Still great even for gaming, but maybe hard depending on streaming and gaming. That's the thing. Like, it's fine. I feel like it's fine just for gaming. If it's gaming and streaming, that's another story. Probably be fine. I have 4. With one being 4K. Okay. What graphic card do you have, Gaming Jam? Okay, that's the same one. GTA lagging seems like a different issue. I was running GTA on a laptop graphics 10 years ago. The thing is that it's gaming and streaming. That's what's really plays a toll on the PC. A 3090. Okay, so it's slightly better. I have a RTX 4080. Ooh, nice. Now, I was actually thinking I might potentially upgrade PC next year, and like by upgrade I mean just like build a new one, because the one that I have now is a pre-built one. I just updated the RAM last summer. I don't mind the idea of maybe upgrading the PC, like just getting a new one and build it next year. But I will have to see first of all if finances allow it and stuff. But like as long as this one works fine, it's okay for me to keep it. If I have to be honest, if I just like had some extra cash, I would probably prefer keeping this one and buying a decent laptop, because sometimes I hate editing on the desk, like because I spend so much time on the desk, because sometimes I just like want to chill on the sofa, and I still want to do a little bit of work and everything, but I don't want to sit on the desk, on the chair. I would prefer being on the sofa or in bed. And with the laptop that I have now, it's a little difficult. Andrea helped me set up some of the settings a little bit better, so like it runs a little bit smoother, but it's still not a laptop made for gaming, for editing. It's just not its job. So if I could, I would probably just like keep this PC and buy a decent laptop. Yeah, good point, Mr. J, good point, yeah. I'm skipping the entire 50 series generation. I always get every other GPU gen, because when the new graphics card come out, the other PC tech needs to catch up. That makes sense, yeah, and you have to give them time. AS Rock Phantom Gaming Radeon. What is that? Is that your PC? Oh, that's your GPU, okay. I'm not an expert, but I think that you can set the CPU graphics to handle OBS. That frees up... I did already all of that. I did, like, I already worked on it and everything. The settings are optimized. Also, with a second computer, you can run the stream off that and take some of the heavy lifting off of the game PC. That's true, that's true. I built my PC at the time and to be able to handle Starfield when it came out. Nice. Actually, in the video that I'm working on, like the one day at TwitchCon, I did insert the part of a fractal workshop where like you just like go there and you had different people explaining you the different steps of PC building, and it was so fun to see it IRL, because PC building to me sounds like a nightmare, as in like it's so hard, you know, all the pieces have to go together, and you can easily mess up something and maybe like ruin a very expensive part. But they actually made it look so easy, and they were like, if you know what you're doing, like, you know, you just watch a bunch of tutorials, it's like putting together a puzzle or something. Even the CPU, like the Intel little thingy, that's like the hard part. They showed us how to do it, and I was like, okay. There are websites that can do the calculation for you, really? Oh. 2 PC setups are way overkill nowadays. It's always overcomplicated. You don't really need 2 PC setup once you upgrade your GPU. Good point. Chris, thank you so much for your follow. Welcome in. My brother does it, so he helped me with the cables that I didn't know what to do with. That makes sense, yeah. But also, like, if you just like buy the pieces and have someone build it for you, it's like 150 euros, which isn't crazy. 150 euros with insurance and everything. So like, if something goes wrong, if they messed up with something, it's covered. I don't feel like that's a bad take. PC part picker. Ooh. Hi, Visibly Upset. Modern PC building is actually relatively... I can't read that word, but I know what it means. Simple. It's not like the older days where the PC... where inside of PC cases require to be... Yeah. And it was so nice to see IRL. I'm working on the one-day video, and it's almost ready, so you will be able to see it if you're curious. Yeah, Fanvi said, yeah, that sounds fun. Wait, so... let me see, start your build. So you can to yell at if it... Honest, to be fair, yes, exactly. Exactly. I found building easy myself. The harder part was IC cobblers. That's another 150 you can spend on parts. That's true. It's just that, like, I if I do it completely by my own, I would probably be terrified of, like, you know, the... let's start. Oh, it has compatibility and stuff. Okay, let me go. I'm gonna go with... wait, video card and graphic card are very the same. Yeah, okay, this is probably like mine, something like that. I don't know, if I have to build a PC next year, and like if I want something that lasts me like at least 5 years, okay, what would I go with? Oh, Cartin, hi, we are just like talking a little bit about PC builds and stuff, because I might like build a PC from zero next year, and I'm curious to know like how much would it cost and stuff. I buy Elo, that are commercial displays and monitor, very expensive. They have... I see, Jason, I see. I didn't know that brand. If you're building next year, then the current stuff will probably be last gen at that point, yeah? Hi from Mexico, hello. Always remember your monitor is mostly going to the bottleneck. If your game is in 1080, you don't need the expensive stuff. Yeah. Honestly, I don't think that I care that much for like a fancy monitor. I feel like I would spend my money better or like a nice graphic card. I heard that Intel has issues. Oh, that's another decision to make. Intel or what's the name of the other one? AMD? What's the other one? Yeah, Cartin, yes. Let's say like, okay, if I wanna just like do an overkill, how much is a 5090 nowadays? I know that when they came out, they were super hard to find. Excuse me?
Hey there, partner.
3,499.99 for a graphics card? Okay, maybe I don't want a new PC. What the hell? That is so expensive. AMD is stronger at the moment. Oh, visibly upset. Wait, let me see. I'm gonna start with that. That would be the CPU, right? That's the most powerful card, enthusiast card. What does it mean, enthusiast, in this scenario? Like, I know the meaning of a word. I don't know the rest. Let me see. Oh, the Ryzen. That was the word that I was thinking of. This one, okay. This one, okay. Let's see. Let's add. Let's see what happens if I add. Like 500 bucks already. CPU and GPU always the most expensive parts. Yeah, I think it will be. I will be going AMD myself in the next build. I see. Right now I have Intel with 12th generation. I think that I have like an i7. People who love to game at the highest setting and edit in 6K with Adobe. Oh, okay. My first PC was 500 total. Mine was probably similar on my first laptop. Oh, Funway said, I see. Exactly, Johan, exactly. Okay, I don't know. CPU cooler? Do we have Fractal here? Because Fractal does those. Oh yeah, they have a bunch, but like, which one could be nice? AMD isn't stronger at the moment at all. There's nothing that could... Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. But you know, like, all of this stuff I have to learn. I actually have to, like, sit down and learn about all of these. Like, I don't know, like, which one... How me. Michael, Fractal said that they could arrange a case for me if I ask. Like, not like 100%. They were like, okay, when you like, if you decide to build it, just like let us know and we'll see what we can do. I use air cooler myself, prefer them for reliability. I know nothing about coolers. Okay, let's go back to something else. Let me see. Okay, then. Theoretically speaking, what video card could I choose if it doesn't cost me... I don't know. But I don't have to sell a kidney for. Oh, Fractal Torrent, okay. No, we don't have him here. No. Did I write that correctly? I don't have it here. That's weird. Oh, it's a PC case. Okay, sorry. Okay. Hi, Daiko. Come in. How are you doing? Okay. That one is not available. This is the new one that they came out with, I think. I really like the ones that have like beige colors, like, you know, very I'm doing pretty decent, thank you for asking. We're just looking at some PC stuff out of curiosity. Oh, there it is, Torrent. I think that I missed an N. Okay, like this one. I would have to see how it compares to the new design, because like this one here, the design North, just came out. Like literally a couple of months ago. They have the best airflow, using them since 2015, I see. I like the woodish. I know those are nice too. I'm just gonna add like this one out because okay, honestly, also, do you have to like pay attention to see if like a case is compatible? I think that the XL large one came out now. I think Stacy's graphic card cost her 3K. Whoa, that's a lot. Yes, graphic cards, for example. This is the mid tower. Oh no, mid tower. Needs to fit your motherboard. Okay, do you have any motherboard suggestions? Because also here I'm like, I know nothing. I think that I heard that Asus is a good brand. Oversizing too. AMD GPUs are more budget friendly, but they don't have the highest end GPUs. Oh, really? Okay, visibly upset, I see. You don't trust Asus at all lately? Ooh, what happened? ATX is the standard size for motherboards. All normal cases use that. ATX. I stick with Asus stuff myself. Motherboard.
A legend has just subscribed.
Hello, Ina. Hey.
Utkarch, welcome in. Thank you so much for the 19 months. I wanted to see if the thing was moving. 399. That's crazy. Hydras, Asus. Okay, I'm gonna look up that one. And guys, this is like not, I'm not buying the PC parts now, okay? I just want to see out of curiosity, theoretically speaking, how much that would cost. Plus, okay, but like there's this one. Oh, you said this one, right? Plus, that's a good one. Can I add this one? They had a number of scandals with their RMA when things... Thank you for the gifted sub! Thank you, Michael! Yes, we're at 400 now! wow. Oh my gosh, guys, get ready for singing. Get ready for that karaoke. Na 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 na. Asus had a vulnerability exposed in their Asus Hub recently. Ooh, that has been happening a lot. With a lot of different companies, which is kind of scary. I have the Z motherboard. Forget the specifics. It's pretty old now. 10th generation Intel. I see. Wait, so did I add it? I think that I did. No, I didn't. Okay. I'm just gonna add this one. Okay, just out of curiosity. Storage. I need a lot of storage. I need as much storage as I can put. I need a lot because I have a lot of material. I need a lot. But it's also true that like if I get a NAS, it's gonna be a little bit better. You need a NAS for storage. Good point. Yeah, but for that I have to spend like a 1,000. I think the B series are more standard, not the top tier. But like, okay, do you have any advice here on a brand or whatever? Kingston, I think that's the brand of my RAM. I don't know. Any suggestions? But yeah, visibly upset. That, or we were talking with chat recently that I probably just like need an NAS, which offers a lot of storage and everything. It's very pricey, but it's what I need for this job. Wait, I think that this one. Oh, no. I can't type today. Digital SN. I'm just copying that one immediately. I can't type. Okay, this one is not present. Let's see. This one. But how much would that be? I have a 500 gigabyte SSD for my C drive, a 2 terabyte SSD for gaming. And then your NAS. That's good. That's literally it. This one, but how much storage does it have? I don't see that. Might be stupid. Oh, 2 terabyte? Okay. That's actually the exact same SSD my main rig. Oh, that's nice. 2 Bloodiama! Thank you! Hype time! I didn't even see that the hype train was closed. All along, I've been waiting for you. Thank you for the 5 gifted subbies. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice that the hype train was closed. 95! Sorry. I try to not recommend stuff. Oh, no problem, no problem. I'm just like, I want to see out of curiosity if I want to have like a decent PC that lasts me for a little bit, how much that would, 2 terabyte minimum, yeah. Honestly, okay, question, because I know a friend of mine that built the PC recently ended up getting like 2 SSDs. I think that like a set, 2 sets of, yeah, just 2 sets. But I guess that depends also like on the motherboard that you have. I see, Laura, I see. I'm saying if I recommend something, it's usually be something I've got experience with. That's good. I just retired a Western digital hard drive. I got it in 2011. Wow, in 2011, that's a lot of years. I had to like look at the calendar to remember in what year we are. That's a lot. B-series Intel motherboards generally do not support CPU overclocking while they allow for RAM overclocking. Okay, that is Google info. I see. That's good to know. But like, okay, so from here, I mean, so I can add 1. Could I add 2? Let's start with 1. Memory, so that would be the RAM. For what I do, so streaming and everything, honestly, I feel like 32 is the minimum, and that's what I have now. Would 64 be an overkill? That's the question. And also, do I want, in that case, I feel like if I remember correctly, like if you want 64, it's better to have like more of the slots thingies. So like if you want 64, it would be better to have 16, 16, 16, 16 instead of 32, 32, right? Or like you want two 32 sticks? Okay, right now I have two 16. 32 is standard these days. 64 is the way to go. That way you can upgrade it, that's true, yeah. Ideally, you'd move video files for editing to the higher speed. I see, Laura, I see. 232 is the best. Okay, what's the difference? RGB? Wait, why is the RGB cheaper? You would think that the RGB one is like fancy, so it costs more, no? Oh, okay. I see, visibly upset. It was with the lights, yeah, but like you would think that the one with the lights costs more, so I'm just gonna add the cheapest one. I need a cooler. Do you guys have cooler suggestions? Looking at speed and latency for RAM is a factor. Good point, yeah. Good point. Cooler. There are more details with memory than just capacity. There's also speed. Yes. And now, of course, like I'm not just buying these pieces now. I want to have like, you know, an idea, so stuff can change. Air towel cooler, not too cheap, not too expensive. You can go wrong. Do you have any model suggestion? Because I don't even recognize any of these names here. You have Noctua. Let me see. Did I write that right? Sort by noise level. Oh, good point. It's the best, but a bit pricey. Okay. Hi, Razor. You have that one? Noctua stuff is gold standard, but expensive. Be Quiet is good. That is yours? I don't know much about these things. The subject is a little bit of a cooler for me. You also don't trust all-in-one water coolers? You have a bit... Okay. I mean, could I just... But like also, like all these different models, why do we have so many differences? Like these two look the same to me. I know that they're not, but you know. Some pre-built. I have a pre-built now. Like a brick. It was there? Well, then if it was there, I'm just gonna add this one because, you know, again, I was saying, like, I don't want a PC that lasts me 2 years. I want, like, the stuff that is gonna be reliable for a long time. Joof Joof! Thank you so much for the hype train! You guys are so sweet. Thank you. Wait, NHD15. We just wrote it like that. Okay, I'm just gonna add this one then. Okay. What's the price? What's the... Promo discounts -€3. Later when you're off stream you could post these parts list on Discord. Oh yes, that sounds good. But again, I'm not gonna buy anything like at least for a year or so. So no worries. But like if you're just curious to know more, of course. Gosh, and oh, this is the price already, and stuff is missing, including the video card. Oh, good point, sir, cobblers. I didn't even think about that. From the top, like here, right? Yes. Okay. Video card. That's good. Yeah, Obi. I feel like I need a lot of storage and an ass. Did we get to 5 grand yet? No, but the graphics card is missing. Yeah, exactly. A PC that will last 5+ years isn't cheap. I know, that's why I'm not building it now. I want to save for it, you know? I want to save for it. Otherwise, I'll just keep this one until it like falls apart. 5070, if you can get it at retail price, is the best bang for buck at the moment. There is one for 7K. 7K is a fucking car, okay? You can buy a car for that price. What the hell? Whoa. Let me see 50, 70. Okay. We're under the 1K with most of them. What about the 80? 50, 80? Oh, that's good. That's very smart, Exidium. Yeah. Ah, I see, Michael. That makes sense. 50, 80? Inno? Inno? I don't know this brand, but I need it now. Nice, cobblers. But you know, like the thing is that I stream, I edit, and like all of this stuff just like is a lot for PC. Don't get that, it's not good. I'm stuck watching ads right now. Okay, you know what? Let me do that right away for Visibly Upset. Cause that was for power supply. What is that? I'm just gonna go immediately with that. But I mean, I think that I want 2025. What's the difference between these? They have the same name. What's the difference? innasolo! Got your name, yeah. Hi, Visibly Upset. I'm just looking at this one right away, but like I see. So I will exclude that one. Gaming Gem, thank you so much for gifting this up to Visibly Upset. That is so nice of you. Yeah, exactly. I have Inno Living at home. Okay, but like what's the difference between this one and this one? Like why is the 22 version so much more expensive than the 25? So just the new one here, okay. And okay, that's the total. Video card. So would a 5080 be an overkill, considering that I want it to last me a long time? Is it an overkill? Okay, 25. Ooh. Oh, circles, yeah. That is way too much overkill for you. A 5080? A 5070 is the one? But like even for editing, streaming, and gaming and all of that? Okay, Fanvi said, I see. Great question, but that would be a lot or a little, it all depends. TI is important? What does it stand for? I don't see it. Like if I go here, is that a TI? Like this one? What does it mean 16 gigabytes? What does it mean? Yeah, 5090, I saw the prices. Really, Bacon? Titanium is basically a more powerful version. Look at the chipset row in the table. Onboard video memory is 16 okay? Oh, what am I doing? Is 16 okay? Do I want something different? This one looks pretty. Yeah, any modern graphic card can handle editing. Since you do edit, I suggest a 4070. But the thing is that I want it to last for me for a couple of years, and I'm already struggling a little bit with a 3060. So like I think that I prefer spending, you know, like a little bit more, save for it, wait longer if I have to, but like have something decent. Okay, yeah. Ivy card is 5070 now, yeah. 500 is garbage? What? What? Ah, okay, Bacon. Titanium Turbo Boost, I see. Is a gen behind a game and edit on it? You think that it will last that much? 8 years? Wow. A 4090? Honestly, yeah, like this is something, I feel like the graphic card is probably... Excuse me? What are these prices? That's not even the last generation. What the hell? No, we're going back. No, what I wanted to say, I forgot what I was saying. That's why I get higher tier cards, so in the future, I'm future-proof for longer, yeah. Boom, the thing is that, like, if I do gaming, I do gaming while I'm streaming, so like that's extra harsh on the PC. It's not just gaming alone, you know? Need that level 50 hype train. Has 32. Uh-huh. No, oh yeah, what I wanted to say, like, I feel like the graphic card is probably the most important decision. Because, like, it's very expensive and stuff. What was their Apple prices? Here is what I'm basing this off. You have a 1080 monitors. Anything 50 series will, for the most part, will be an overkill. Yes, but what if I, like, in 2-3 years, I'm planning on, I want a nicer monitor. I can't. Like, it wouldn't make sense with, like, a previous generation, but if I get the, you know, the right card already, you still use, yeah, I know, I remember that Skyfox, but you don't stream. Like, I don't know, I'm just it's not like I'm here to, like, I'm not saying I want to spend more money, it's just that, like, I want to make sure that I future-proof everything. Because also consider that now I can stream on Twitch at 1080, but we're already testing the 2K, and I wouldn't be surprised if in a couple of years we go for 4K as well. So I'm like, ooh, if I have to stream in 2K or 4K, I need a strong PC, right? For video editing, get the card with the most memory, so like I would go with 32. When you build your own system, you can upgrade the GPU at any time. That's true, but like it's still money to buy it and everything. Oh, I totally get it. You can build from your CPU and GPU, and the other parts you can upgrade later for less money if needed. I agree. Big difference for you, yeah. That's why, like, I'm thinking, I don't want to have a 1080 mindset. I want to have a 4K mindset, because that's obviously where we are going. I don't know if it's like, if we're gonna get there soon or not, but that's definitely the direction where Twitch is moving, and like YouTube is already there, so you know, that's what I mean. Not a fan of upgrading personally, not to say I never did it, but I prefer to buy a completely new system at once, so I don't have to look back at for years. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Like, if like it might be good to upgrade little by little to save money, but like if you can just like do it, spend between 500 and 1,000 euros should be good for like the graphic card. 4K gaming needs at least a 4090 right now, at least. But like, okay, if we compare the 4090 with like, let's say the 5080, which one is better? The 4090 because it has the 9, or the 5080 because it's the newer generation? I'm honestly, in my mind, I thought that the 5080 was like closer to the 1K. So I'm a little sad, but it also, if I get the whole system in a new, like in a year or so, prices might drop a little bit. The 4090 beats the 5080, really? What do you have against the 5 series? Educate me. I don't know why it's not good. My card would not handle it. I see, Sir Cobblers. 4090 is more powerful, but the 5080 has more modern features. If you stream in 4K but don't game heavily in 4K, I'd say 4080 is good for you. I'm also insisting on that. Also, the 50 series is a bad card. Nvidia is getting sued for misleading marketing. What? Wow. I see, Mark. I remember they did have issues with the 50 series. Really? I didn't hear about that. They can get the drivers right, but isn't that something that can be improved within a year? Okay, let me go then for like the 4080. Let's see. Wait, the 4080 is more expensive than the 5080? I live in Italy, yes. Isn't the 5090 the card that melted in some customers' PCs? It melted? Really? Whoa. Wow. Wait. Oh, TE doesn't exist here. The 50 series launch was a damn mess, but in a year time, we'll be talking about the 50 series Supers or 60 series. You think that soon, the 60s? Can you still get the 4090 new? Maybe secondhand or eBay? Ooh, I wouldn't want to get secondhand for PC stuff, I think. Let me see. Ah, the 4070. Wait, I'm gonna check it now. Wait. Let me see on Amazon directly. Amazon Italian. 4090, you said. You got lucky, but it's always risky, isn't it? I don't think that the 4090 is available now. I wrote 4090 on Amazon and it's just giving me a bunch of other stuff. We are getting to the point with graphics that any card is powerful enough. The software is just so complicated. I see. Okay, visibly said, I see. But honestly, so looks like... let me see, wait, the 4080, because holy cow, that is a lot. Why is it so expensive? I'm not sure if I want a new PC anymore. It's not widely available. No, there's one on Amazon, but it's secondhand, 1,500 euros. This one, 100 euros more expensive. Okay, 1,000. I would have to spend, as of today, if I had to buy it right now, the 4080, 16 gigabytes from just says gigabyte brand, 1,600 euros. Wow, higher end cards are not made for long, and less people buy them. I don't think it's worth going back to the 400 series. They're already old and not cheap enough to justify. Exactly. If it were like cheap enough to justify going back a generation, I would be like, okay. But we're like, the price doesn't really justify that. So at the same price, even a little cheaper, I can get a 5080. And hopefully, like in a year time, they're gonna solve all these issues that you guys are talking about. I don't know. I'm just gonna put this random one here, okay? Just to have a price idea. It's for 2K gaming, okay. But boom, you play, but you don't play and stream. I mean, we're not old. We're just like the older generation. I mean, I have a 3060 as we speak, so you know what I mean. Some of the wacky pricing is supply demand being out of balance because there's someone who wants to replace. I see. Okay, so we are at this wonderful price. Nice. What's missing? So I got all of these. I could always add more memory storage. No, we're not adding another one. Operating system. Okay, that's gonna be Windows. I'm not gonna add this one. You can buy it for cheaper. And monitor, I'm not gonna add a monitor immediately. Expansion cards, networking, peripherals, accessories, others. Your milkshake is ready. Enjoy. I only play one game and I kept it at 68 FPS to save power and heat. The game likes running at that. I see. Exactly, yeah, I don't have to buy all of that because I already have like keyboard, mouse, and all of the stuff. Yeah, exactly, Mr. J. That's like 3,000. I'm gonna share the link for the people that were asking it. But again, like guys, I'm not buying it right now. You know, I just wanted to see out of curiosity. I'm just gonna share it in general chat. Oh, this is what you were mentioning. Wait, is that like a single monitor? Wow, that's interesting, LRS. I mean, technically your 3060, 60 could play most things for another 5 years. Yeah, but not stream. I sometimes struggle with that. Also, like, rendering videos, it takes a long time. I noticed a difference. A friend of mine recently just like built a new PC with a 5080, like super fancy, super expensive, and I just like tried rendering a video out of for curiosity. Yeah, it's a whole nother word. What CPU do you have now? I need to see. I have a pre-built PC, okay? I have it pre-built and I just upgraded the RAM last year. I'm gonna tell you the stats. I can tell you, okay, I found this is the CPU, I think. That's the Intel, right? I have 12th generation Intel. Wait, I'm writing it because it doesn't let me copy. That's what I have now. That's a final F there. Oh no, I accidentally switched caps. Sorry, the memory might be hitting limit too. 8 gigabytes is not enough these days. I have 16 gigabytes. 32 for video editing. Yeah, sorry, I accidentally switched all of that. Didn't make it on purpose. But yeah, that's the CPU that I have. 12 gigabytes it says on my graphic card. I see it, Evrox. Yeah, exactly what we said. The memory on the card, it says 12 gigabytes. I went from an 11th Intel. And frankly, my old system was superior. Whoa, really? Wow. Oh, the registered and trademark. I don't know. I thought that it like was a specification. I didn't realize that it was setting for trademark. Mac does lab for video editing for. I was considering a Mac for the laptop that I would like to get, but Mac is generally known to be bad for streaming, so that's kind of a bummer. Also, I'm just so used to PC, to Windows, that I don't think that I would enjoy using a MacBook. I see, visibly upset. But like recently, guys, I tried opening GTA 5 while I was streaming, and everything started lagging. That's where my problem sits. No, I'm a 3060 cobblers. 3060. Yeah. Windows will always be more compatible to programs. Yes, exactly. And always, I like Windows. Nothing against it, so I don't mind it. I don't know if there's anything else that I could tell you that's nice to know. Yeah, I'm 3060 years old. Download more RAM. No, I already upgraded the RAM last year, went from the 16 to 32. I actually was going for 64, but on my PC you can't overclock the RAM. So I ended up returning what I got, and instead I just like bought an exact copy, like the twin of the RAM that I already had. Yeah, 3060 exactly. I like my PC is an Acer Nitro 50 something. Yeah, maybe I'll be, but like not now. I have other goals first. Like honestly, like the PC is like it's a nice idea and everything, but I just like really want to focus on other expenses first, like the NAS. I feel like the NAS would make my life easier than a new PC, if that makes sense. Play GTA on a PS. I don't have a PS. Our twin over RAM, so now you really have twins. Maybe I do. Oh my gosh, twins. What time is it? Okay, guys, I think that I'm gonna raid out because I want to take Carolina out and grab something to eat before we hang out. My NAS is just my old PC, much cheaper. You do it that way. Nice. You're a smart man. No, I use Filmora, which is not ideal. Wondershare Filmora is wonderful because it's simple and it has everything in it. It's not free. Like there's just like a lot of stuff already. You use it and like, you know, you need an effect, you need a filter, a sticker or whatever, it's all there. It's super user friendly. It's not the best one. I also have like the Adobe thingy because I use Photoshop. So I also have Premiere Pro and I'm starting to try to learn it, but it's not as user friendly, so I'm struggling with it a bit. I see, I see. Honestly, a gelato would be very, very, very nice. Let me see. I want to see if there's someone live that I met at TwitchCon that maybe we haven't rated yet. Alright, for the moment, honestly, it's a shame there's not an easy GPU upgrade path in that Acer pre-build. Yeah, I see. Honestly, no, but like I have a priority of first of all buying the how's it called, the power supply, the PSU, is that how we call it? So that my PC doesn't die when there's a blackout. That's like top priority. And then like I have to pay taxes and all of that. So yeah, little by little. UPS, okay, that one. Little by little, I'm gonna grab everything, just little by little. Let me see who is live that we haven't rated yet. Wait, I'm just in my following list. Let me see. PSU power supply, USB. Okay, it's the other one. Yeah, USB like the delivery guys. I'm gonna try to remember that. You can use building this PC as an extra. No, I can't. It's hard to explain, but like in Italy, if you don't make like more than 100k a year, you are pretty much automatically in the tax system where you pay only 30% of taxes, but you can't deduct any costs. Otherwise, you have to go to the ordinary one where you pay closer to 50% of taxes, but you can deduct the costs. So I can't detract any cost. It's a weird system. I think that this is the only place. Yeah, it's a bit weird, but like I'm okay with being here like in this one because I don't have that many expensive right now. Oh, fun said. Life hack, if you steal the parts, they are free. Have a nice walk with Carolina, thank you. Let me see, who could I raid? But we haven't, I want to see if there's someone that we haven't raided yet, but I met at TwitchCon. That's why it's taking me a minute. Like if you wanna peek at what I'm looking at, I'm trying to see if I recognize any names of people that I met at TwitchCon. I don't think that I do. Otherwise, honestly, we can just like maybe raid Albi. How does that sound to you? Let's raid Albi. We haven't raided him in a while. So he streams both kind of like in English and in Italian, and he is live from Sicily. Have you raided Study Time? I did raid her before. Yes. But I knew her, like I met her like 2 years ago or something at this point. I wanted to look like someone new, but I just freshly met, but I didn't find any names. Oh, welcome into everybody that just arrived. Sorry guys, we are about to raid out, but I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow for the music reaction stream. A lot of fun stuff. Think about your songs. Think about them, manifest that raffle victory, and yeah, she used to live in Milan. Now she doesn't live in Milan anymore. She's like going around the world a little bit. She's moving in a lot of different places. What I want to say, yeah, I'm gonna see you tomorrow for the music reactions. In less than an hour on Discord for the Patreons of the Fancy Diamond and the 1 Carat Diamond tier. We will probably watch a movie or something, so think about suggestions and stuff. And yeah, I'm gonna see you guys real soon. Yes, my brain hurts now. My brain hurts a lot with all the PC costs. Yeah, it's a lot of information. Yeah, she's pretty much being a traveling nomad, exactly. You're eating your pizza now, yeah. Obi, I had, I know, we can talk about that later with Adobe. I have had some issues with Premiere Pro as well, so I'm like, yeah. Can we copy the raid messages? Yes, we can. And let's go to Albi. He's a pretty fun guy, and he's super tall. I met him in real life. Let's go. Bye. Mwah. Let's go to Albi.